Hey, hello there all you absolutely magnificent people, and welcome to this stream. And let's see whether this works and whether the internet decides that we should not be doing anything whatsoever. Hopefully it lasts. Let me just double check that I have unmuted myself and I have actually got it live. Okay, perfect. Don't want to have a stream with those problems as well. Alrighty, now we're going to of course jump right in. And we're going to just continue with our streaming colony, and let's see how this goes. If it doesn't work, guys, if for some reason it's not loading or whatever, and for some reason the stream is not working, please note that is due to the internet on this side being completely and utterly useless today. It's coming and going as basically just constantly coming and going. And hello there, Raptor. Hello there, Nocolo, and hello there to Combine Elite. Welcome to the stream, guys. Glad you are here with us. We have got a colony that is really, I think, set for the last mission, but we're not going to go there yet. We are going to get revenge as the termites. That's what we're going to be doing. So we've got our nice leafcutter mages over here. They are all level 3. We've got a bunch of fire ants, unfortunately still the pervasive ones. I have learned my lesson though. We are going to be going in the playthrough that I'm recording for the weekly videos. We are going for the vigorous ones, not the pervasive ones, because vigorous is just wow. We also have, I think these are wood ants. Yeah, wood ants, so some range there. We've got a few more leaf cutters over here. We've got a whole bunch of wood ants here for the range attack. And hello there, Emmanuel Polin, welcome. And then we've got our normal workers in the nest here. We've got more wood ants, and we have fire ants and oh yes, the Matabele ant, the medics here, and some more wood ants, just for good measure. A whole bunch of wood ants and a few, food over here. I think this is also Matabele medics. Yes. Okay, so we've got medics, we've got all kinds of things happening here. So let's see how things go. We've got a bit of food in the bank as well. And of course, we are going to have more after this mission. So we're going to go last man standing once more, and this time around I'm going to wait for those enemy ones actually, or I'm just going to go wipe them out and have a bit of some soldiers left in the nest. We'll see how things go. Let's see here, let's jump right in. Of course we're going to go on medium difficulty, because why not? We're not going to go and hopefully not die too much here and not have it too easy either. Alrighty, let's jump into the mission. Alrighty, here we are, back in our termite mound. Nice, lovely queen there.
Bellicosis termite king and queen are one of 3 reproductive pairs that founded colonies here. Vegetation is less abundant on the savanna than in the jungle, and with these 3 mounds being so close to one another, there isn't enough food to sustain them all. Eventually, 2 of them will be outcompeted.
It's very interesting that the narrator there mentions that with food being less abundant in the savanna than in the forest ecosystem. And that's interesting because they have done studies to look at... Oh, this is actually where we dig our leaves out. Okay, I don't know why I did that. They actually did studies with the termites with Macrotermes bellicosus here, this specific species. They had a look at, okay, how is it in the savanna, and how are things in the savanna and how are things in the forest? And they found that in the forest ecosystem, food is more abundant than in the savanna, which makes sense. I mean, the forest consists of trees, which consists of things that you can eat. But because food is more abundant in the savanna than, in the forest than in the savanna, the forest species, if they feel threatened by
leafcutter ants, Macrotermes are fungus farmers. Dead plant matter is first harvested and eaten by the workers. This initial digestion provides little in the way of nutrition, serving mainly to churn and mix the plant matter with fungal spores. The fecal substrate is then excreted and sculpted into an energy-rich fungus comb to be fed to the rest of the colony.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Narrator. So as I was saying, because food is more abundant in the forest than in the savanna, the forest species, or the forest individuals, colonies in the forest, are more ready to actually abandon their food source if they feel threatened or if there's too much competition with other termites. Because, if you just abandon whatever is there and you go to wherever there's more food. But if you are in, for example, the savanna ecosystem, the colonies there actually will stay with their food for longer. They're not going to...
Matabele ants are active in this area, and given the abundance of termites here, the Matabele are unlikely to exercise restraint when pillaging any one mound. The threat of annihilation from both starvation and predation will set these otherwise amicable termite colonies against each other.
Alrighty. So, as I was trying to say before being interrupted, and I think our termites now are just going to do nesty duty. They're going to excavate here. Hopefully they're also going to take some fungus, do all kinds of things. Let's see, I think our food finally is actually growing. Yes, because our workers here were busy digging and collecting food. They weren't actually taking care of doing things. Okay, anyway, I keep on losing my train of thought here, but what we are doing here is we're going to put a whole bunch of workers. That's the baseline here. We're putting a lot of workers. They can take the leaves. They can start digesting it. They've got, I think, protozoans, if I'm not mistaken, in their gut, which will actually be breaking down things like cellulose. Cellulose, they can't digest themselves, but the protozoans or the microorganisms in their gut will be digesting it for them, making it a little bit, getting some nutrients at least from it. Right, I think now that we've got those guys going, they should also be doing the digestion bit there. But in the savanna ecosystem, the termites are less likely to actually abandon their food, and they're going to hold on to their food as much as possible until they feel, okay, now we really have to bugger off somewhere else. So they will stick with their food because there is food rarity. Okay, anyway, we are in a savanna ecosystem, and as you can see, well, there's lots of food, lots of dry food basically here. I think we should actually come outside to come and harvest some food here. We'll stick into inside when we have to. We don't have any soldiers yet. We don't have anything whatsoever. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Narrator.
The new brood.
I'll be honest, I really suck as a termites. But that is because it's a different playstyle. I've had more experience with the other ants. Hopefully things go alright here. Yes, so I see Nokola also mentioned need to go outside. Yes, that's what we are going to be doing now. We're going to grab as much food as we possibly can. There are some guys working there. Let's get some more down here, actually. We'll see how things go. And hello there, Squidum and Alien Rivera. Welcome to the stream. Glad you are here with us as well. Hope you all are having a lovely weekend. It's flown by. It has absolutely flown by this past week. Or this weekend, actually. I can't believe it's almost next week already. Right, we've got a bunch of storage place for leaves, that's alright. We've got a whole bunch of workers in the nest here. They are going to hopefully digest or ingest the lignin and the cellulose here. And then of course the fungus will, or the protozoans will break it down. They'll take it to the fungus chamber, I think, here. And this is where the food is being cultivated. Alrighty. Let's see. It's a slow start, but once we have enough
Dawn breaks and a Matabele raid is
we don't even have any soldiers
heading
yet.
Straight for the northern mound.
Thankfully, they're going for the northern mound first. We are going to hopefully have a lot of minor workers in a moment, which will help us get more food so that we can actually carry on. Get the major workers to forage. Oh, have I got my... What have I got here? Oh, goodness me, I've got the wrong ones out. I'm not paying attention here. There's a little flaggy. These are the termites that are in the center here. I had the wrong ones. Thanks there, Align, sorry. Thanks for that. Major workers are better harvesters, especially at level 2. Yes, I'm hopefully going to have a lot of major workers later on. As soon as we can afford to place some down, we are going to get a few more. We have got 13 workers here. Come on, you guys. You must digest the food. Put it down there. Okay, there is a fungal chamber growing. Okay, we've got 15 food. It's a slow start here. I don't foresee good things for this colony, guys. We'll see how it goes, but it's an uphill battle for me. Anyway, love the Macrotermes and the queen here. As I think I mentioned last time, the queen of the Macrotermes bellicosus is probably, or it is the largest insect, or termite at least, that we know of. I don't think, as far as I recall, we haven't found any other termites that are larger than this. I think they're like 10 or 12 centimeters in length. So about 6 inches in length when fully engorged like this, full of eggs. And of course, with her, she has the king as well.
As the savanna, the termites should go to ground. Out in the open, they won't survive for long.
Oh, there was a fight there. There is another earwig coming along. Let's just come over here, guys. Oh, there's even a... Oh, goodness me. Okay, there's a tiger beetle as well. Everybody is in danger. Let's grab some food over here. I should be managing my guys a little bit better. Alrighty. Coast looks more or less clear. Let's grab this a bit. Okay. Food is basically ready for another major worker. Now things are going alright. For now. Touch wood. Things are going alright. Something interesting about Embellicosis, apparently it's the only species in the genus that can vertically propagate its fungus. Well, that's interesting. Okay, guys, we've got to go back to the colony. Come on. Drop everything and come back to the colony. It's time to run. It's too hot outside. Very sensitive bodies. They don't like being out in the sun. They try to be undercover. Luckily, our guys, their health's still alright. They're still alive. Okay, wonderful. We've had some success there in the foraging, and we can actually put down 2 more major workers. And now let's see, where can we? I think we can harvest some leaves over here. Then there's not a lot that we can do after that. No, we actually need soldiers. All right, let's get some soldiers then, shall we? Okay, yeah, so as you mentioned there, Squidden, with the cultivating it vertically, that's very interesting. I also love the fungus that these guys are cultivating. It's a fungus that I would love to eat. Both my wife and I would love to eat it. We know it as umkowan, or beefsteak mushroom, it is also called, because apparently it's got this nice meaty flavor to
Just
it.
as harvesting operations
massive
resume,
mushrooms.
the Matabele begin their approach. Tonight they raid the southern mound.
Luckily, we have got the southern mound being raided, and not us, because we are not prepared. We are totally screwed if they are to go for us now. But this is why we are going to now finally get some soldiers going here. Okay, I think let's actually get the soldiers just to actually put them down there. You guys are not going to harvest, you are just going to defend. Oh, there goes a tiger beetle again. You have 1 day to get soldiers, indeed. The Matabele, I think, are coming for me in the morning, if I'm not mistaken. So we really have to get this going now. We've got another... no, wrong one. I want to put it down there. There we go. Another soldier to place down. And we should almost be able to put down another one. There we go. Yes. Okay. I think we also do need a few more workers to actually come and gather the food. Get a nice constant flow of food going. But I think one more soldier. There we go. It's just hatched, that one. Out of food, come on. Do your little propagation, guys. Okay, another soldier has hatched. Okay, we've got 4 soldiers. Yay! We are saved. The little minor soldiers are here to rescue us. Get soldiers and dig out some of the underground chambers. Oh yes, that's a good idea. I should be doing that as well. Let's see how things are going over here. Things are... Oh, okay. I was saying things are alright, but it's not alright. Earwigs are hassling us. That earwig is now screwed, thankfully. Okay. We've got more soldiers, or food for soldiers at least. And then very little thereafter. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Oh, okay. The soldiers are having a Hottentotta fight there. They're fighting the sawback, the alligator sawback scorpion. I've never seen Hottentotta scorpions before. I've seen a whole bunch of other ones, including ones that are even far deadlier than the Hottentotta here. The Parabuthus, for example. Oh my goodness, those things are horrible. Well, I say horrible. They're venomous, like highly venomous. I love them, but they're highly venomous. You do not want to be messing with them, that's for sure. Let's put down some major workers here as well. At least one more. And let's get some more minor workers going here as well, as soon as we can. Where's that thing? There was something walking up here. Oh, it's a big earwig. That's alright. Are you guys still collecting food? Looks like it. Yes, you are. Great stuff. Okay. Right, it's carrying on. Good. There's a nice earwig. You'll see in the one of the 2 videos coming out this week, I do talk about the earwig's backside here. The cirque it's called. Or circus, actually, individually known as circus, and then plural there, those 2 little tail-like appendages there, known as the cirque, which you also find in crickets, believe it or not, and grasshoppers. I'll talk about that in either Tuesday or Friday's episode. One of the 2, I did talk about that. I actually recorded, this morning I recorded a 2-hour-long, or made a 2-hour-long recording, which is way too long to condense into one episode, so you guys are getting a double fire ant episode this week. Let's just check that earwig. Okay, it is not here where we are. It looks relatively safe here where we are. Let's just move over to this patch over here. Oh, our food is full. Our food is full. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Wrong one. Yeah, it's right one. There we go. Sorry. Right one. Oh my word, I should be paying attention here. We need to put more fungus cultivation. Oh, I don't have food. Okay. There we go. I see, Squidum, you've said, I've always wondered what termites taste like. Crunchy peanut butter, if I can put it that way. Crunchy peanut butter. It's actually surprisingly tasty. It's this oily compound. It reminds me, the texture at least, reminds me very much of peanut butter, but it is quite crunchy as well. You eat them kind of basically live. You just kind of grab them. The best ones, the most nutritious ones to actually grab, not the workers. The workers are kind of full of dirt and stuff. It's crunchy. It's extra crunchy. The best ones to grab would actually be the allets, the ones that are flying around. Those ones, if you grab those ones, they are very rich in protein, very rich in fats. Those are the ones you should be targeting to eat. And those are the ones that the birds and all the other animals will also be going for. Whenever you've got termite mounds...
have returned
oh, here they come.
Tribute. The remnant column is bound for the central termite colony.
Central termite mound. Oh my word. Okay, we are not ready for this. Right. Workers, you guys are coming underneath here. You guys are hiding. Soldiers, you guys are coming to the fore. We should have had more major soldiers, but unfortunately we do not. Okay.
The termites must defend themselves.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing very well here with defending ourselves, but yeah. But if we sacrifice these guys, at least the Matabele will leave us a little bit. Okay? No, never mind. They're coming for us. Okay, fine. Everybody, come here. Show them who's boss. This is not going according to plan, but we don't want our queen to die. We do want to at least destroy them over here. And I think that was it. Great stuff. Okay, everybody. It's time to go back here. Our soldiers, you guys are going back over there. And the minor workers, you guys are just chilling in the nest. You are doing your regurgitation stuff. I can't believe I actually made it. So anyway, so with the allets, whenever you are in the savanna ecosystem or any ecosystem where there are termites, like here where I am in the southern part of South Africa as well, whenever there's been rain and the allets are flying around, though you will find birds, like even the seed-eating birds, they go for those allets.
Heating under the midday sun. Termites wandering far from the safety of the nest will dry out quickly.
Yes, so soon we'll be heading inside again. Mind the numbers on the low right. If your mound is the lowest, then you'll be attacked next. Okay, so I think at the top right here. Yeah, I think I will probably be next.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed.
Oh my word, okay. We're being attacked here by the earwig, but we have seen him off. We actually should be heading inside as well. Just grab the food and run inside. Come on, guys. It's almost hot. Let's go and get the food that is over here. Let's grab this. Doom. I think we're going to be in danger after this. No, let's not dig out here. Let's dig out here. You guys are collecting. You guys are just fighting. Alright, earwig. And once we have destroyed the earwig, we can harvest the food over here. We also need a bunch more workers, minor workers in the nest to actually regurgitate or digest the food, pre-digest the food. So let's do that. The more miner workers I think we have, the better it gets. I think so. Let's check. I may be horribly wrong. Because that number there is the number of max digesting. That's 250. Let's see, when we have little ones hatching, does that number? Yes, that number does go up. Okay, good. Just didn't want to talk a bunch of nonsense here. Okay, so we can also have our soldiers coming to the fore here, getting ready to clear this area over here, so that we can also harvest the lignocellulose over here. Lignocellulose, just basically the term for lignin and cellulose together. Lignin is basically gives the plant cell walls strength and rigidity, whereas the cellulose... Oh, there we go.
Under the
Great stuff.
crimson mantle of twilight, the Matabele march forward. They will strike at the central
there we
mound.
go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Here we go again, guys. Here we go again. We really should, before the next day, we should get some major soldiers, because, yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we're not doing too well here. We're really not doing well. What we are going to do is we're going to just have our soldiers now gather, the ones that actually hatch. They're just going to gather over here, so that when we have the inevitable incursion, there we go. We're also holding strong here, hopefully. Come on, guys, just everybody fight. Everybody come in and show these Matabele ants who's boss. There we go. Thanks, Tix Fight. Thanks also for the tip there of fighting inside. Yeah, this is much, much better. Okay, great stuff. So you guys can go back to there. You guys can go back to just being yourself in the nest, doing your nestly things. We are just going to get more miner workers going here. Let's see. Aha, our number is now not the lowest, so that means we're not going to be attacked next. We are going to finally have a bit of a breather. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. So the question is, why do the kings live with the queen termites? The king and queen actually are very, very long-lived, both of them. And they form a monogamous pair, most of the time, in most species at least. You've got one king and one queen. And the king constantly mates with a female, fertilizing new eggs. So that's partly his duty, and there he is, just hiding behind the massive, massive queen over here. Peekaboo! We see you, little one. Oh, shame. So there we go. Very, very different, these two, the male and female. So there's very much sexual dimorphism there between the royal couple here, the king and the queen, looking very, very different. The female here completely, or almost completely, well, yeah, actually really completely immobile, can't really move. I mean, look at where her legs are. If you look at it, her legs are right in front there. Teeny weeny little legs. No way she can drag this massive bulk with those teeny weeny little legs. So she is completely immobile, but the king is there with her. He is kind of defending her. The workers around her will also defend them, or defend the royal couple with their life. So that's, yeah, what they also will be doing. Now, I think we can actually go outside again. I don't know why I was still inside. We can actually go outside a bit. Let's harvest some more food here. Let's just get our soldiers right over here, because there is an earwig patrolling around here as well. It's a little bit dangerous out there. We also need more major workers. The problem is that I don't want to dig out to that area now. I should have dug out to that before we actually headed out now. That's alright, it's alright. Everything is fine. What we can do is we can grab more... Okay, we can't grab more fungus growing chambers. Never mind that. See, I get distracted when I'm educating and when I'm talking about stuff. I forget to, do what termites do. Do the termitey things. Thankfully, we're not the lowest score, so we've still got a bit of a breather, but we need to really keep our numbers up and get more soldiers now. So, now that you have some time before the Matabele raids, you remember to upgrade miner worker tiles. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. As soon as we actually have got more food there, I'm going to upgrade the miner workers. So you say the miner workers, because I believe that will mean that they can actually digest the food faster and everything, eh? Yeah, there we go. We can finally take down something like this big earwig. No problem. I think this earwig is actually the European earwig. It is an exotic in this area. I don't feel bad about killing it. It's exotic in this area, but they are basically cosmopolitan. Wherever humans are, there they are also. Okay. So we're just going to constantly grab more dry plant material over here and take it to the nest. Alright. Now, something interesting also, before I forget about that, if we just go out and zoom out a little bit and put it like that, oh, actually, we can go back. Actually, that's more what we need to do. There we go. So this, of course, the massive, massive mound we have got over here, if I just tilt the right way. This is a massive, massive termite mound. In the forest ecosystem, it is not this towering. It's actually much more dome-shaped. Much, much, much more dome-shaped. And they've got thicker walls in the forest than in the savanna. The savanna nests are actually quite thin-walled, which gives less protection against predators, but it also dissipates heat more easily. So it gets rid of excess heat in the nest, so that the nest keeps nice and cool. In the forest ecosystem, where it is already quite cool, they can actually afford to have thicker walls, which adds a bit more protection against predators. Not great, but better. But they don't have to cool down. Instead, they want to trap a bit more heat. So they actually have a thicker dome-shaped nest wall. Yeah, so that's quite cool. Just wanted to point that out while I remembered about that. Alrighty. Upgrade the miner workers. My first playthrough upgraded my miner workers so much that I had more food than I could spend. Oh, alrighty. There we go. Let's have a look. We can actually upgrade 2 of these miner workers. Soon we'll be able to upgrade. Oh, there we go. A 3rd one. Let's just upgrade as many of these as we possibly can. And hopefully then things go a little bit better and faster in the nest here. Perfect.
The termites must
hello
themselves.
there, Tommy X. Welcome to the stream. Glad you are here with us. Come on, soldiers. The workers are under attack down there. You've got to help them, you know. Don't let them die. There we go. Show that earwig who's boss. There we go. Perfect. Of course, the soldiers... okay, so guys, you guys are going to have to work down here. The soldiers there, of course, are there... oh, is that's an enemy one? Is that... yeah, that's an enemy one. Now the soldiers are going to respond with us.
In battle.
Or to us.
Soldiers will no doubt be attracted to the commotion.
Yeah. The miner workers with the...
time for the Matabili.
Okay. Go wipe them off, thank you.
The northern mound for their morning raid.
Okay. So with the termites, with the Macrotermes bellicosus to be precise, what happens with them is that the miner workers actually will be more agonistic, I think is the actual term. They'll be fighting a little bit more with one another. Antagonistic, agonistic, that's the term basically. They fight with one another. The mages here, they won't necessarily go and be as aggressive towards the other ones, except of course in cases where there's really fierce competition for food, which technically we do have here. We're just going to upgrade as many of these as we can, but we have run out of food again. Thankfully, the soldiers of the northern mound are now a little bit preoccupied with fighting the Matabele ants. Oh my word, they have done an extremely good job. Okay, I'm still not next. Next, it is still south. We really need to up the ante here. Luckily, a lot of food is being digested. That's a lot of food that will hopefully be coming in soon. We do, however, need a few more major workers. So come on, guys. We're going inside the nest. And it's going to be hot in any case soon, so we're going to excavate this area, put in a few more major workers. Okay, more efficient food conversion. Wonderful, wonderful.
The undergrowth is baking in the midday sun. Insects ill-equipped to withstand the high temperatures will fall victim to heat stroke.
Yep, we do not want that, so we are going to just hide underground. We've got some earwigs, I do believe there. Yes, indeed. But they're going to, die now. There we go, that's 1 down and that's 2 down. Okay. Soldiers, you guys, where can you come and fight for us in the meantime? Probably down here. Oh, that's a big thing. I don't know what that is. Maybe I shouldn't excavate that. No, those are big things. Let's not go for the big things now, shall we? Let's grab more major workers that can actually grab food more quickly. And then, it is time for some majors. It is absolutely time for some major soldiers. They need 110 food. Oh goodness. Okay. Can I upgrade that one to level 2 to 2, 2, and 2? Okay. Now, all the miner workers that we have at the moment, they are all level 2. Let's just check. I hope I don't excavate all the way to over here. Okay. Great stuff. Let's grab these. Oh, okay.
The colony
That's
is
about
starving. There is
Yeah,
not
no,
enough
we're
food
starving.
to feed the new brood.
Okay. Where are my workers? Why are you guys not doing anything? Come on, workers. Gotta collect food here. Oh, they were just, I guess, chilling over here. Oh my word. Should be paying attention here. Dig out the thing to the left of your queen. I think that was that. Okay, yeah. So that I have done. Let's see here. And they live in the walls. Oh, yeah. Elaine, the termites. A lot of termites will, but they are wood-boring termites. So the... Oh, to the right of the queen, I guess. These things here. Okay, we're going to do that, I guess, in a moment. So I think the ones that you're referring to, the ones that actually live in the walls, stink and tunneling.
The sun has set, and without fail the Matabele launch their raid.
Right.
They will arrive imminently at the southern mound.
Southern mound, that's cool, that's cool. Stink ants are going to be digging around. Oh my word. Okay, let's have a look and see what that entails. But for now, we're going to just dig out this section over here. There we go. Okay, bunch of earwigs. Okay, I thought it was going to be more of a problem, but we should be able to do this. Hopefully we can do this. And let's also get some major soldiers. Before I forget, we need major soldiers. Okay, you guys are still fighting. Oh my word, okay. Now, one down, one left, and it is also dead. Brilliant. Okay, stink ants, I hear you digging. Where are you? Stink ants, I heard the stink ants digging a moment ago. I don't know where I heard. I think over here they were digging. Alrighty. You know what? Soldiers, you guys are going to just dig and collect the food over here in the meantime. Oh, actually, no, the workers can come through. Da-da-da-dan. Soldiers, where shall we send you? I think we can actually... Oh, there's a scorpion as well. Not too keen on that. Got a bunch of food, but not a lot. Soldiers, come here in the meantime. Workers, we're going to go south. We're going to take out the scorpion over there. Hopefully. We don't have a lot of soldiers, do we? Technically, we should have. Oh, I think actually these guys, these guys also count towards the soldier count. The major workers. These ones. Yeah, major workers, they also count towards the soldier count. Okay, cool. There we go, Hottentotter, Hottentotter. I don't think we really stand a chance against it, but we're going to see. Hello there, Andy. Welcome to the stream as well. Glad you're also here. They'll tunnel near the right side. Okay, great. So we were in the stink ant area. I'm wondering whether I should... Yeah, let's bring out all the workers. Come and harvest some food here. I think we need to get rid of this scorpion over here. Let's see whether we can. Oh, the food is full. Food is full. Great stuff. Let's get more major soldiers.
The termites must fight.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how are things going here. How it's going. We are biting, of course, at the vulnerable spots. These ones will not be spraying a bunch of compounds at whatever they are fighting. Like in Ants, for example, in the movie Ants, you have got the termites spraying a bunch of stuff from the antennae at the top, or basically looks like the antenna at the top there, from a gland at the top there. These ants do not spray that. They're not these snouted ants. Instead, they rely on bite force to do enough damage to actually kill whatever is attacking them. Okay. So let's see here. Event level 2, they get 30 instead of 15. That's cool. Just make sure you can differentiate between them and the Matabele. Yeah, so they're not normally as big. The stink ants, they are... Yeah, so I see the Squidum, you asked, are stink ants really much bigger than the Matabele ants? They are big. I think they're like a millimeter or so bigger. They're not that much bigger. But you have to, as was mentioned there, I think Andy mentioned... that it's to differentiate, yeah, between the stink ants and the Matabele ants, because they both are very similar looking, very similar in appearance. Oh, I still have my soldiers to also go and collect food. You guys must just fight. You're not here to collect food, you guys are here to fight. That's what we're here for. Okay, come and keep the coast clear. Let's just check here whether anything is happening at the top here. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so yeah, they're not really that big. I would love to actually see stink ants. I haven't seen any yet. But the stink ants and the Matabele ants, I think they are very closely related, if not mistaken. They may be in the Ponera group as well, or Ponerine ants. Actually, I see we are full of... Our food is full again, so let's plop down a few more major workers. We actually need to get more miner workers as well. Oh, this is getting awfully close there. Let's get this going, shall we? We thankfully do have quite a bit of food again now. It's really, really useful, it seems, to actually upgrade them to level 2. And of course, now that we have got a bunch of plant material being harvested here, it does make it much easier. Or we have a lot of food flowing into the colony here. Perfect. I think I want to go for another major. As soon as we can, I'm going to go for another major. Come on, major, there we go. Okay, now, let's upgrade these miner workers over here. As soon as we can. Can't now. Looks like, yeah, the termites over here, the southern mount, they're harvesting below us over here, so we're still fine. We're not competing with them if we harvest over here.
Dawn breaks, and a Matabele raid is imminent. They are heading straight for the central mount.
Central mount! Central mount, central mount. Oh no. Okay, let's head straight here. Oh, there are a lot of them. Oh no, there are a lot of them. Okay, we do have some food at least to actually revive the dead ones, or to hatch, to recover the dead ones. Oh my word, I should have kept track of the time. I did not. Okay, my poor soldiers, here we go.
The termites must fight.
Yeah. Well, yes, we are very much fighting here. Okay, let's just get these ants with the food past. Okay. Now we're going to congregate everybody over here. When the Matabele ants enter, like they are doing now, we are in the tunnel, in the nest over here. We're in the blocked off, well, in the foyer area over here. Thankfully, we do have some mages. We're putting up a bit of resistance here, thankfully, and I think we have resisted their attack. Yes, they are carrying, I think they're trying to carry off their dead ones. They are retreating. Yes! Great stuff. Unfortunately, the center mount is still the lowest score now. Ah, my word. Okay, it's been worth a while to come after us. Alrighty. Now, thankfully, we do have a few soldiers at least.
As the midday sun scorches the savannah,
okay, well, we won't be able to make it down there.
Out in the open, they won't survive for long.
Let's head over here, shall we? Right, let's see. Well, our termites are making their way down here. Let's have a look and see what I've missed in chat. So they're the most expensive. That's the bullet ants. Oh yes, I look forward to actually seeing the bullet ants. Stink ants are also one of the most expensive ants at a whopping 300 food to place and 20 to hatch. Oh my word. Oh wow. More major termite soldiers, as they are more cost efficient than the miners. Good to know. Definitely going to be going for a lot more now. So let's see. Major soldiers, yeah, that's what we're going to be going for. They're like the size of a bullet ant. Yeah, they are indeed. The stink ants in the game here are massive. But I like the fact that they have actually tried to differentiate between the two. You know, it's a visual representation of some difference at least between them. Because I think if you just look at them, they look very, very similar in real life. And both of them, the stink ant is called the stink ant because, well, they secrete a foul-smelling substance as a defense mechanism. And so too do the Matabele ants. So both of them do that. We're just going to dig over here as well. Soldiers, you guys are going to come over here. Workers, you guys are going to come and collect some food over here. We also should be upgrading a few things. Let's see, we've got enough food to actually upgrade these ones while we have got the scorpion fighting in the back there. I think the scorpion is going to die. Yeah, the scorpion is not going to make it. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think we're going to show this scorpion who's boss. Alrighty, I think next we are going to upgrade our soldiers. I think I would like to upgrade, or get some more major soldiers. And then once I've got more major soldiers, then I will upgrade them. You see, there's a stink ant tunnel, I think. Let's actually harvest from the stink ant tunnel because, you know, why not? Let's do that. Let's bring in the soldiers. They can also harvest, you know, just for the fun.
Just for fun they can. Operations resume, the Matabele
Where are you guys going?
Their approach. Tonight, they raid the northern mound.
Oh, that's close. That's close. They almost came for me again by 1 point difference. Let's see. Well, okay, let's see. I missed something in chat here. You should make more mages as they act like army ant mages and increase the attack speed of allies. Oh, that's marvelous. Okay, so we're going to make more of those. I think the minor soldiers, they decrease the speed of the enemies, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but nonetheless, here we go. Brilliant. We've got a few more mages coming in, and we're going to have a lot of food coming in soon, which means... There we go, another one. The major termite soldiers increase attack by a lot.
Oh, swarm raiders nice. To be worried about.
Oh,
African
I think, yeah, there we go, stink ants are here.
Extensive tunnel networks in this area, and recent excavations have revealed the termites.
Alrighty. Oh, what have you taken? You're taking one of my poor little termites. You naughty one. Okay. Alright, so the stink ants are here. And they are massive in the game here, but as mentioned, they're not that big in real life. They are big, but not that big. Okay, I think most of the food there has been harvested. Let's harvest this clump over here. And what is it? It is dusk, so we can actually come out here to harvest again. But I'm wondering whether I shouldn't perhaps just stay in the nest and harvest inside here, where it's nice and safe. Sorry, Memphis was eating Cinnamon's food. I had to very quickly react there so he doesn't eat all her food. He's a naughty cat on a diet. Sticksfight is asking whether anybody has played this level on Extreme or Impossible. So any of you guys, have you guys played it on Extreme or Impossible? I hope to one day be able to play it on that, but yeah. At the rate of the way I'm playing, I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. As you can see, our food stores are full, and I didn't even realize that. And now our food stores are empty. Okay, so you know what? We're going to put in more fungus growing tiles here, and we're going to start upgrading these, because I keep on forgetting to actually, I keep on forgetting to keep an eye on the food up there. Okay, where can we dig out next? I think let's dig out over here into this area right up there. Okay, we are up next as the victims of the Matabele ants, so we really should get a few more soldiers, and we should then upgrade them. Let's get, I think if we can get 3 more soldiers, then we'll start upgrading them. That's the deal. Okay, so we're going to get this 1 more, and then we're going to start upgrading them. Alright, so we right up here, let's start digging through here. Actually, let's do that. I love all these little workers doing their thing, collecting the fungus, or collecting the plant matter for the fungus. You guys, the workers, you should be collecting food. Why did I put you over there? Okay, we're fighting earwigs again, that's alright. Nice future victims. Okay, so let's see. Harvest inside only during daytime or raids. Well, with the fact that I've got the raid coming up next, with my score being the lowest of the 3, I think I'll stay inside for now, and hopefully we can really show those Matabele ants who's boss, and then we can win this, or not necessarily win this, but we can withstand their attacks, and then we can collect food outside again. That's the idea. That's the hope. That is the hope. Let's see. Food over here is basically done, so we can send you guys up here. I'm hearing digging, which sounds like... Oh, it may have been me. It may have been me excavating it. Or, yeah, I think that was... Yeah, I'm looking on my screen. I see I excavated here. Now, I did say I'm going to start upgrading soldiers. So there we go. 2 soldiers upgraded. And a 3rd one will hopefully be soon. Alrighty, we should actually make some paths over here as well, but we don't really have enough food to spare at the moment. Let's get there. That's a level 2 one now, so we've got 3 level 2s of the major soldiers. Alrighty. I think we should also get a few more minor workers. I get very distracted so easily. You see, I say I'm going to do one thing and then I do something completely different. Yeah, so yeah, food inside does run out. I think I'm going to leave these ones for last. There we go, you see. This is what I was waiting for.
The raiding column is bound for the central termite colony.
We're going to meet outside here. That's what we're going to do first. And then we are going to... Oh, is there food up here still that these guys are collecting? Not really, no. None. Okay, so you guys can just fall back here. Be the fallback guys. Okay, we're going to fight out here, and when things go south, or start going south, we're going to go down.
The termites will fight to the death.
Yes, we will fight. We've got some mages. We've got a few minor soldiers. We've got a few that have already fallen victim. But they are still doing a respectable job here, I must say. Well done, little termites. Well done. Our food is also still alright. Okay, now we're going to start congregating over here. Get a bunch of soldiers together. And now, go forth, my little ones. Go forth. Okay. You know what? We're gonna swarm them now. Charge, my beauties! Charge forth and show them the might of the common worker. There we go. Now, get rid of that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes! Okay, I think it is going to start getting too hot now, but... Shall we make one last dash? Let's do one dash. One rapid, quick dash.
The sand around the mound is heating under the midday sun.
See if we can make it.
Termites wandering far from the safety of the nest will dry out quickly.
I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we're all going to have to run inside soon. But let's see whether we can actually get some food. Oh, goodness, okay. Tiger beetle, obviously. But yeah, the food inside the nest, they really should be emergency food. For me, though, I'm fighting for survival, so for me it is emergency food. Okay, soldiers, you guys must also just grab something. Grab what you can. Everybody grab what you can. As quickly as you can, and let's run back then. Okay. I think soon it is going to start getting too hot, but that's alright. We have grabbed a whole bunch of food here now. Oh, you know what? Our food is full. Let's quickly use some of it to upgrade this.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
And also plop down a whole bunch of minor workers up here. Get some more. Okay, it's too hot. Everybody retreat back into the nest. Oh, one died. Rest in peace, little one. Gone but not forgotten. Okay, everybody inside. Now, we are not the lowest, we are middle. Okay, so north is the highest score, south is going to be, I'm kind of hoping, wiped out, because that would be poetic justice for last time when the southern mound wiped me out. So, I wouldn't mind if the southern mound got wiped out this time around. Let's see. I see Sticks Fight is saying... currently doing extreme playthrough in the game. Onto the harvest. Any tips for it? In your opinion, it's one of the most challenging levels. Yeah, I did that one on medium difficulty. Because, yeah, I do all my levels on medium difficulty.
The day is drawing to an end, and under the crimson
here come the Matabele ants again.
The Matabele march forward. They will strike at the southern mound.
Southern mound indeed. Okay, so how many ants have, or how many termites have they got? They're mounting a defense, a respectable defense. I think they're doing more poorly than I am thus far. They've got more major workers. Speaking of which, we need to plop down more. And upgrade some as well, because our food is full. Okay, you guys, you're fighting up here. Oh, it's a scorpion. Scorpionidae. It is, as far as I know, in the Buthidae group of scorpions, the ones which are usually more venomous.
A subterranean stink ant raiding
party. Oh, hello there, stink
the
ants. Why are you here as well? This is a bad timing, okay, guys? Very, very bad timing. Of course, we're going to sacrifice... There we go, those workers. Bye. There go the stink ants. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I don't recall even having the stink ants raiding me previously, but obviously they should have been. Or they most likely did. Let's grab some more level 2 major soldiers here. and put in some more. So yeah, trial and error it seems, sticks fight for that harvest one. That one was a lot of fun. I love the leafcutter missions. But yeah, we'll see whether I can one day get that a little bit better. Or do that a little bit better. Let's see. Could help you when I've done the harvest. I'm at 2.2, now on extreme. Wow, well done, Tommy X. Well done. Get the same luck. Sure, okay, I've missed quite a bit here. Brother South African, yippee, yeah, indeed. Combine Elite South African here for the win. Which is why we have got load shedding and slow internet access sometimes.
The insatiable Matabele raiders pressed
Where are they coming to me?
To the center of the southern
South is...
executing the Queen and King.
The South has been
Only
eliminated.
2 active mounds remain.
Oh, this is the point where I was wiped out by the other colony last time. I should have been coming outside, guys. I should have been running around collecting food, but I did not. I was distracted. Upgrade medium workers to gather more. Oh, wow. Let's see here. I see Tommy X knows Combine Elite. Let's see.
2 colonies remaining. The northern termites mount a desperate and risky offensive against the central mound. One last-ditch effort
Looks
to
like they're coming for
their
me.
neighbor and secure their place as the sole food supply.
And now, of course, I'm busy fighting a
Matabele.
scorpion. Listen, guys, we're going back to the nest now. Because these soldiers are a pain in the butt. Last time, they wiped out my colony when I went to go and attack them. So let's face them on the battlefield here, shall we? Come, my little workers, come forth. Everybody, we call on everybody to show these guys who's boss. They haven't done an amazing job at getting rid of me. There's, of course, a nice centipede there. I held the centipede the other day, nowhere near as big as this one. Small one. That was in my garden. There you go, the Matabele ants. They have completely eliminated that one. Now we could push to try and eradicate the northern mound. We should have been collecting food. Well, why are you not collecting food? Oh, man. Did you know that you can do 5.2 in 19 minutes? Wow. 5.2 in 19 minutes. That's hectic. That is very rapid. Like that's drive them back, or yeah, basically it's drive them back. That one, wow, that one I battled with last time. It took me, I think, the second try. I think I managed to do it. Okay, so there are a bunch of soldiers coming back to our nest. No! Come on, guys. We may be slightly in danger here. Everybody to the Queen. Her Royal Highness calls you. Because here come the soldiers.
The termites will fight to the death.
Now I'm wondering whether I shouldn't perhaps counterattack. Once they have spent their soldiers, maybe I should counterattack. What do you guys think? Do you think I should go and attack them now that they have attacked me? All my soldiers are gathering over here, and we're all fighting them outside, we're fighting them inside, we fight them on the beaches, we fight them in the caves, we fight them everywhere we can.
It's breakfast time for the Matabele. They have selected the central mound for their morning
The central
raid.
mound, that'll be us. Yeah, that's alright. I've got the wrong ones coming to do things here. Come on, you guys should come back inside. For now. I think I needed more soldiers, which I don't have. But let's see what we can do. The Matabele are basically here. I'm going to plop down 3. The rest of the food is going to be emergency supplies, because I suspect we're going to lose a lot of soldiers now. Okay, all the soldiers fight here. Next bunch, gather over here. Let's have the workers, I guess, also being the reserve. Oh man, the guys are not hatching, not coming out as fast. They're all in the nest, doing their thing, taking their time. Come on, guys. Now we've got the numbers. The numbers gathering together. Perfect. Wipe them out. Come on. At least we are able to withstand this attack. And I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Okay, great stuff. Now we can come and collect this food here. As long as these guys are not raiding me again. Never mind, they are.
The undergrowth is baking in the midday sun.
They are attacking or getting ready to attack me.
Withstand the high temperatures will fall.
And now, of course, they're retreating.
Stroke.
That's a lot of soldiers over there. Okay, we don't have any food. Let's dig down here. Oh, we've got 300 food. Okay, but we don't have any plant matter in reserve. Actually, let's not dig down here yet, because we don't have our soldiers to fight. Unleashing things into the nest. Always a brilliant Willem strategy. Wait for the northern mound's turn to be raided, then go in and attack them thereafter. That is great. That's a great idea. So currently we're not going to be attacked. The north is going to be attacked next. Maybe they'll get wiped out. Maybe they won't. If they are wiped out, brilliant. If they are not wiped out, then we will go in. That is a great suggestion.
Fight to the death.
Yes. Okay. Everybody come and collect some food. We're just going to dig through here. Okay, it's getting hot. That's alright. We're not outside. We should have actually collected more food. Anyway. We've got some plant matter being gathered again. And yeah, thankfully we are not raided next. I'm very, very thankful for that. Try blocking the food line. That's also a great suggestion.
The termites will fight to the death.
Probably come and fight this. Okay. Right. And there we go. Perfect. So these guys, they're taken care of. And then last is right up here. But this is just food. Okay, so that's fine. Up there we can dig out quite easily. Let's actually get this tunnel going like that. Now we just wait for it to no longer be hot, and we'll start gathering our troops to get them to invade the northern mound, and hopefully we are able to then wipe them out. All in one swift move. Okay. I think that means I am going to... I don't have a lot of soldiers. I really don't have a lot of soldiers. I feel completely unprepared for that. We're going to at least get some more now. Okay, there we go. Got a few more. Oh my goodness me. Okay, soldiers, you guys... I'm not sure. Stay around the queen for now, I guess. All, how many of you? All 42 of you can stay around the queen. The mantis. Are there mantises in here? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Let's see, what are you? You are Sphodromantis viridis. Viridis means green, so this is a green mantis. I love the name. Small giant African mantis. So it's a giant African mantis, but it's a small one. It's a small giant African mantis. Oh man, I love mantis. Not in the game, they are terrifying in the game here, and they're also terrifying in Grounded, but I absolutely love these guys. Of course, being green in color makes you quite well camouflaged, but not so much, you know, here in the dry savannah. They are far better suited.
Without fail, the Matabele launch their raid. They will arrive imminently at the northern mound.
Okay, so they're going to the northern mound. I'm just going to get my soldiers ready. That's what I'm going to be doing.
African stink ants are invading.
Oh,
the Termite soldiers will need to mobilize quickly before too many workers are lost.
Of course, the stink ants come just as I'm heading out. Murphy's Law.
The termites must defend themselves.
Oh man, I'm not doing a very good job here. Come on, soldiers, where are you all? Can't all be outside already. Yo, these stink ants are surprisingly resilient and strong. Of course, there they go. Okay, fine. Go away. We killed one! We killed one stink ant. Yay! Let's get ready for the invasion here, shall we? Where to go? I think let's go over here. And then we'll head up. Oh, we've got to go past the mantis. No, we don't have to go past the mantis. We've got to go past this mantis, yes.
African stink ants have dug into the nest from below to pillage workers.
Of course they do. Okay, you see, now I'm really hoping that the other colony gets wiped out. But they are putting up a massive fight here.
Will fight to the death.
And we are fighting to the death over here with the stink ants. Oh my word. This is not going as I had hoped. Let's get some more soldiers over here and then let's upgrade some as well. Oh, I really want stronger these guys. Okay, come on, kill that one stink ant. We've got to... okay, never mind. We can't kill it apparently. It's running off. Okay, now. Let's get ready, shall we? What have we got? Oh, that's a huntsman spider. Of course we've got the huntsman spider, the sun spider, the solifuge, the rooiroeman, as we call them in Afrikaans. Of course, I'm not sure whether you probably have seen the videos of these guys chasing people, but they're all just running after the shadow. They're looking for a nice place to hide. They don't actually want to... there we go. Of course, we're going to become the victims of the sun spider over here. Come on, you guys should be attacking it. Are you attacking? Yes, you are attacking. Great stuff. But they are just looking for a place to hide. So they see you, they try to hide, and they see a nice little shady spot under your boot and go, I'm going to hide under there. Oh, look at that.
With the northern and southern mounds emptied, the remaining termites inherit complete control of the local vegetation. Feeding unhindered, they will outgrow the threat from the raiders and extend their mound into a towering savanna fortress. A monument worthy of a great termite empire.
And now, of course, I see all the comments going, get your major workers out, and I did not see that they were not in the pheromone marker. Oh my word. Okay. Well, so that happened. Thank you guys for staying with me during this catastrophic event. Look at all those Matabele ants in the background there, removing all the termites from the mound there. They're just really seeing they're behind. They've been wiped out. So basically, we won by default. We won by simply not being exterminated, which is the best type of victory. The victory by default. Oh my word. There we go. So thankfully, we did not get raided once more, because if we did, we would have surely died. Now, dude, get your major workers out. Everybody going, get your major workers out. And I'm just like, la 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 la, doing my thing, completely oblivious to what's going on there. You're sending no one out. Oh my word.
Footprints on my chair.
Alright. So, now we are here, and with that catastrophic event, let's see what we can do in this event here. So we've got these guys, they're not in the pheromone marker group either. You guys must come and, you know, collect some food as well. We've got enough storage for almost 11,000 food. Whatever we have with this is it. I think I should be able to upgrade. Maybe I can upgrade some. Maybe not. I think I have upgraded basically everything I possibly can. Okay. Right. Let's see here. So what happened to the north? They got wiped out by the Matabele ants, which is amazing. I love the fact that I survived simply while being stupid. Even with me being completely useless and utterly garbage, still survived, still outlasted the northern mound and the southern mound as well. Which basically goes to show in nature there is at least a little bit of luck as well. So, like with me, there is definitely a lot of luck involved. Let's see. Oh, I see Johan Dark, you are here. Welcome to the stream as well. And if I'm missing anybody, hello. So to everybody that I may have missed as well. Let's see. Johan says, don't know if you still want tips for harvest. Watch with 10 minutes delay. But I got all the chiefs for that few days ago. For insane, get 19 workers as soon as possible. Collect only, then 19 media, and then 19 majors. So basically, that will be, I think, one chamber that looks like that. That is 19. So one of these chambers of minor workers, then major workers. Sorry, minors, then media, then majors after that. Okay, good to know. So let's see, is attacking the enemy colony viable in any way? Starving them out if they can't win through food? It's definitely a way to go about it. There are many ways, I think, actually to win that round. or that mission, and I think I have now, yeah, I've run out of food storage space, which is perfectly fine. I think we have just about gathered every single bit of food here. So you can be outright aggressive if you are able to, which I definitely am not able to. You can go and eliminate the colonies yourself, or you could, of course, have the Matabele ants eliminating both of them, which is what I did. Or you could wait for the one to be eliminated and then go and eliminate the second one. So basically just winning by starving them out could also work. If they don't get enough food in order to repel the Matabele ants will wipe them out as well. Do not go inside their nest. Okay, they spawn mages indefinitely. Oh, so I'm glad I did not go inside there, because I would have just been wiped out repeatedly. Oh, wonderful. Okay, great stuff. Unless you are referring, of course, to you're referring to harvesting. Okay, so harvesting. Right, so that's actually what the question was about, the enemy colony in thingamajig, in the harvest. Okay, great stuff. So you can starve those ones out. Good to know. Good to know. The final Formicarium challenge is a definition of insane. Well, Squidum, I'm looking very much forward to actually seeing what that entails. And I think we are going to do that. We have done all the missions. We haven't done any of the challenges. I'm sure it would have been useful to have. But before we actually do that, let us upgrade our Matabele ants. And I suspect sustain is going to be a good one to go for. So we're going to go, each attack restores a small amount of health to nearby allies. I feel like that is going to be useful. Reserve, Matabele ants emit an aura that regenerates health out of combat, can stack up to 5 times. So that also sounds very useful. But it feels like if you're constantly in fighting, the sustain is a more useful one. So let me know in the chat, which one do you guys prefer, sustain or preserve? Then also here, field medic or surgeon. I'll be honest, I'm leaning towards field medic here, with fallen ants that are tended to slightly behind the front line rather than in the nest. Wherever they are, they can quickly be tended to. And surgeon reduces the debuff of restored ants, so basically makes them stronger than they otherwise would be. So let me know which one of these you also would like to see me do. And then with the fire ant, last laugh or last stand. I think I'll go for last stand. Yeah. So let me know whether you think last stand or last laugh. So I'll see what you guys say, and then I'll choose that. Well, I put all the ants on marker 1 for 344 ants. It will take about 30 seconds or 35 seconds to go to the single marker. I think what I'll do now is I'll actually split them, because I've got a whole bunch of different chambers here. I think I'll split it in such a way that I have 2 groups, where I've got Matabele ants in both groups. I've got leafcutter mages in both groups. There's more in the second group than in the first group, which means I'll put... Actually, I think I would rather have group 1 be my major force, major army. My second group will be my kind of like a backup one. What are these? These are, yeah, the fire ants. I've got fire ants there. I've got fire ants. Okay, I've got a lot of fire ants in this squad. I've got some leafcutter mages. I've got a bunch of leafcutter mages here. I've got Matabele medics in both. I'll put the black ants in this little squad. There aren't a lot, there are some. And then I'll just make sure that both have got wood ants. Yes, indeed, both have got wood ants. Okay, I think I'll put these wood ants over here. Alrighty, so we've got 2 groups. I did not expect the ending, Andy. I can imagine it's going to be insane. I'm going to have a look in a moment to see what it is like. Because right, nobody ever predicted the ending. Oh yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. So if you haven't seen the ending yet, spoiler warning. I guess that is best to say that now. Strategy suggested also viable to get the live and let live achievement. I don't even know what the live and let live achievement is in that one. Sustain seems better. And you prefer field medic. Okay, so we've got field medic and sustain. Okay, we've got sustain, so that's 2 for sustain as well. Preserve better with fast responder. Which one have I got? I think I've got fast responder. Wrong button. I keep on pressing the wrong button. I've got fast responder. Okay, so you're saying preserve may be better. Okay. Last laugh. Okay, so we've got preserve, we've got field medic. Better on bigger maps, okay. Last laugh is fun. It's not... the starving strategy is the ultimate solution for that mission. Okay, good to know that as well. Last stand is bad because the ants don't respawn and they are slower. Okay, also good to keep that in mind. Also get like 2 attacks. Okay, and then they die. So last laugh. Okay. Maybe better. If your fire ants are pervasive, then I'd go last stand. Okay. Sure. Okay, so there's a lot of for and a lot against. Don't want fast responders to fight. That is very true. Maybe I should actually put my medics in a different group. In 2 different groups. And we'll have group 3. Don't fight, guys. Don't fight. And don't fight. Also, don't collect food. Don't be distracted here. Okay. They suck at fighting. Good to know. All of them, thankfully, are level 3, so hopefully they'll be able to carry their weight a little bit. But yeah, no, I can see they're definitely not built for fighting. Not like these amazing leafcutter ant mages. Oh my word. Okay. In that case, since they're not going to be fighting, then it may be better to go for preserve. Yeah. So in that case, since they're not going to be fighting, sustain won't be useful. Preserve will be better. Okay, so we're going to go for preserve. Yes, there we go. And we are going to go, I think, field medic then. Okay. And then for the fire ants, the pervasive fire ants. I say last laugh is funny. Last stand, some of you are saying that's good, some of you are saying it's not good. Yeah, so won't matter at this experiment. Ah, hello there, Gojo's Bread Factory. Welcome in your first stream. Glad you are here with us. Welcome in the first stream of mine that you are attending. Great to have you, yeah. Let's see, I've got 16 people in chat. Wonderful, guys. Really, really great to have you all here with us. I think let's go for last stand just for fun. You know what? No. If we're going for laughs, let's go for last laugh. Let's go for last laugh just for the hell of it. Yeah. I see An Antarctic Scotsman is here, and I managed to say your name right the first time. An Antarctic Scotsman, the Matabele priorities prioritize the fallen over food and combat, so you can leave combat on. Okay, good to know that as well. Let's go for last laugh with the fire ants just so that we can get more laughs with it. Then we are going to put our leafcutter mages, we're going to give them a bit more health. We've got a lot of jelly to work with here. Physical resistance and attack speed, I think we're also going to put up, I think, to level 10. Yeah, these guys are hopefully going to be able to carry the rest. In the meantime, these guys, the wood ants, are going to be firing down formic acid on the enemy. So let's get attack damage up. There are also the rapid fire ones. Let's put attack speed up even more. And of course, range. There we go. That's as much as we can do. Okay, you know what? That is fine. That is fine. We're going to have these guys just going absolutely, hopefully, absolutely crazy. Would have liked to actually put my queen's health up a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Not enough jelly. Okay, perfect. Right, so at least the queen has a bit more health as well. And I think with that, let's go in. Let's go and jump right into the real final experiment. See, Memphis, our big old cat, is here with me, so he's good luck as well. Way too little. Yeah, that's way too little. Gonna fall behind 5 meter. Okay, so mages. Alrighty, here we go. The real final experiment. Doing it on medium difficulty. Let's see what this holds. Oh, okay. Everybody to the surface, please. Thunder. Okay, so we've got Scientist 2, I believe, climbing in.
Guess what I've got?
Oh, what have you got for us?
It's been a long road, hasn't it, my Reptus? You've done
Yes.
so well. Everyone doubted your potential for selective assimilation. Everyone except for me, of course. We need only arouse the remaining mutation vectors and it will be complete.
Alrighty.
Imagine it. No host rejection, no secondary augmentations. Tonight we finish it. Tonight we conduct the final experiment.
Okay, so we've got heat at the top, we've got laser at the top right, we've got electric bottom left,
Not as
acid
clinical as
bottom right.
certified company
Okay.
equipment, but we'll make do.
Great
Our
stuff.
fates are intertwined now, my little lads. Do not fail me.
We finish it. Yes, tonight we will absolutely finish it. We've
We'll
only got
program
4
a
jelly.
simple linear
Okay.
sequence to begin with. Electrode, fire,
Okay.
acid, then the laser. Don't be shy.
Electrode, okay.
You want the jelly, don't you? Look, a nice big blob on the surface. Come and get
Here we
it.
go. Come on, guys. Collect it as quickly as you can. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, so unfortunately a whole lot of them, it's taking them a while to move around. Okay, maybe.
Concentrated jelly. None of the other specimens survived exposure, so you'll be
You know
the
what?
first. Unless my hypothesis is wrong, in which case your lethal neoplasms will spread through the colony. No one wants to see that.
Okay, next test is in 33 seconds. We should be able to grab the last of the jellies here. Come on, guys. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I left this a little bit too late, but there we go. There we go. Run away, run away, run away. Don't go there. Okay, we've got 5,000, so we're going to
Now don't be
buy that
startled
there.
if you hear a slight pop.
Oh, you guys should come here as well. Come on, everybody go away, go away.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's working. The rate of adaptation
Perfect.
has accelerated.
Shocky, shocky.
tenfold.
Is that what's going to come? There we go, shocky, shocky. Okay, so we had 5,000 jelly. We could at least get some resistance to shocky, shocky, it seems. Okay, well, we are nowhere near, so we're fine. What's next again? I think...
All this
Was it fire?
noisy equipment must
Yeah.
be quite intimidating. How about a familiar distraction? A handful of tiger beetles will do.
Oh my
nicely.
word, okay. Of course, tiger beetles. Why did it have to be beetles? I was not prepared for this. Next test is coming soon. Okay. 40 seconds, we've got a bit of time to grab and run back. Nobody grab food. Please, nobody grab food. Although I guess, I'm not sure whether that then means they don't grab the jelly either. Okay. That should be enough to pick up the last of the jelly. Yes, it is. Okay, everybody go back. Okay, here we go. Recommending spreading out each ant species into their own
Fire
group.
extinguisher on standby
Aha.
for this one.
Could be
Save
good.
the first.
Fire extinguisher. Okay, so we've got fire coming in. We've got enough jelly. Let's get some resistance. Okay. That's fine. That sounds like me when I'm playing with fire. Alright, next test.
Imagine what
Let's
all
actually put
this
these
is
guys
going
on there
if
as
you had
well.
to share your terrarium with a collection of highly agitated spiders. Why, it would be
Oh my word.
absolute pandemonium.
Why are there spiders? What have we got? Oh, we've got a whole bunch. Look at that. We've got a whole bunch of different spiders. We've got... Are these the... Oh, I can't really zoom in anymore. Okay, so these are wolf spiders, it seems. There are some jumping spiders. There's another jumping spider. That's the magnolia green jumping spider from the fire ant missions. These are the ones from the leafcutter missions. Looks like a bunch of wolf spiders over there. Okay, and also over there. So a whole bunch of spiders, you know, just being irritated. And taking it out on my poor little ants. It's not nice. Not nice at all. Okay, guys, let's grab what we can. Almost ready, okay. I think that was it. Don't collect food. Come on, guys. Why are you over here? Go there, go there.
The nozzle takes aim. The danger is clear, but...
Oh, no,
The
no, no, no.
challenge Right here. Your move.
Okay, we don't have enough jelly. We do. Oh, goodness. Okay, I thought we don't have enough jelly, but we have got enough jelly to actually upgrade that one as well. Okay, guys, let's just stand over here, shall we? So what is this? This is now acid, eh? Yep, indeed. Erasing everything that is there. Next test. Okay.
What I've done. You're melting. Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world!
Of course, there are reference there to the Wizard of Oz, and we've got a whole bunch of... Are these normal bombardiers?
Beetles. Now that
Yes, they are the bombardiers.
Noxious super acid, these should be child's play.
No, because, of course, the bombardiers, really hot boiling liquid that they are secreting. So, yeah, not nice at all. Come on, guys. Everybody come back. Let's just try and grab laser reflectivity. I noticed the acid bottle is a ketchup bottle, so if you look here, it is a ketchup bottle. And it's been scratched out. It is now clearly not ketchup anymore.
Watts. Don't look into the beam.
Woohoo! So here comes the laser. Oh, my word. Okay, come on, guys. We're going to, I think, move a little bit away. Come on, let's move a little bit away. We don't want to be taken out by the laser. That's just like school kids' dream to have a laser like this pointing towards a bunch of ants. No, guys, no. Okay. Bye. Yeah, we lost one.
Perhaps a little too powerful, or not powerful
Ish.
enough.
Okay, where to now? Where are we going now? That's the question.
And that concludes the warm-up test. How was
A
that?
warm-up test.
Feeling stretched? Hungry for more? Good.
Yes,
Next,
we
we'll
are.
observe the effects of simultaneous exposure to multiple stimulants, programming in a distributed sequence. There. Good luck.
Let's see. Where are we going now? One group over here, one group over here. Let's grab as much food as we possibly can. Okay, actually, I should be having my medics out at least.
Let's make the arena more interesting, shall we?
Oh,
What
no.
about a selection of angry mantises? That's
Oh, of course, we've got
interesting, isn't it?
mantises. Now, the mantises here are kind of frozen because they don't want to be seen. But you know what? That's actually perfectly fine with me. Oh, here we go. There are a bunch of ants. A bunch of mantises over here by the ants. Oh, and oh my word, I forgot to set them that they can harvest. That is such a will problem, will mistake to make. Okay, we harvested most of the food up there. Great. I should have just... Oh, well, we lost a few there. That's alright. That's alright. Oh, goodness. Okay, now these mantises, they're frozen because, well, they're green. They're supposed to be camouflaged. And here they come, of course. Now they come and attack us. But they're supposed to, you know, be frozen because they don't want to be seen. Movement very often attracts predators to your position. And you don't want that.
Perhaps the stimulation intensity should be increased. After all, our brave raptors have not gone this far to be coddled. They expect stringent test conditions. We'll start by
Shish.
handling the acid discharge stream.
Oh, man, these guys are still set on don't collect food. Okay, yeah, those ones are still lost. That's fine. These guys, you are group 1 and group 5. Please come back. Please come back, because this one and that one, they're all charging up. Right. We've got enough to actually withstand them. Both. Brilliant. Okay. That's fine. Everybody just huddling together. You know, if there was a massive boulder flopping down there, everybody would be screwed. I wonder if is he pressing it? No, it doesn't look like he's pressing it. It's automatically squeezed. Yeah, no, it's not him pressing it. Okay. Was wondering about that. Oh, okay. Sure. Next test coming soon, okay.
You can take more.
Everybody go
Let's
and
increase
collect
the
some food here.
discharge capacity next.
What have we got? We've got a lot more food over here. 200 worth instead of 100 worth. Okay. Oh my word, of course there's a mantis. Of course, there are multiple mantises. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, retreat inside the nest. You guys are just being massacred. The poor medics are in medical need. Okay, I think... Yeah, we've got all the jelly. Everybody go back to the nest. As the mantises, of course, are grasping our ants with their raptorial claws. There we go, like that. And biting them. Okay, well, this mantis... At least we have a lot of food. So we can replenish any ones we lose. Okay, electrical shockies. Actually, let's grab that. And that one also. Okay, that's alright. We're resistant, but not immune yet. And here, of course, come a whole bunch more ants.
Exposure to 3 cycles of each stimulant complete. It would seem that full spectrum immunity has yet to develop. Do you know what that means, my little raptors? That's right, you're so clever. Inserting triplet stimulant combinations into the sequence.
Okay, so 3 things at the same time.
The power draw. No!
Oh, haha!
Useless! Isolated! Go!
Oh my word. Okay, so now a whole bunch of things are coming towards the nest. I just see red. What have we got? We've got checkered beetles, we've got lynx spiders, we've got the grubs, the larvae, we've got false bombardier beetle larvae. We've got bombardiers or false bombardiers. We've got so many different things.
To prise it open. Let there be light.
Coming together.
And
okay.
then there was...
Everything.
This could
Chaos.
complicate matters.
Lots and lots of alarms. Let's see what we can grab. Yeah, we're grabbing a whole bunch of food there. That's great.
1, 3, 6, 2... Well, that's rude, isn't it? 1, 3, 6, 2... Changed
Yes.
the alarm codes, have we? Well, how about these alarm codes? Wonderful.
Oh man.
Perfect.
Sirens everywhere. Okay. But we thankfully are getting a bit of a respite. Oh, we should actually have grabbed that. At the top there. Let's grab the jelly up here as well. Oh dear, okay. No. Everybody back to the nest, back to the nest, back to the nest. Come on guys, back to the nest. You know what, we're actually going to, I think, grab this. We can. So we may as well become immune to target reflectivity, and I think this now means that we should get a buff. I hope we get a buff. I think we get a buff from the laser. Did we? I'm not sure. Anyway. We are immune to the laser, guys. We are immune to the laser.
Almost. Again.
Oh my word, everything coming out here. Oh, we've got velvet worm, we've got wolf, well, huntsman spider over there. Wolf spiders, we've got tiger beetles.
Thank you.
A range of animals we would not normally see together. We've got the eastern narrow-mouthed toad or frog over here. Called a toad even though it isn't a true toad. We've got that. We've got a whole bunch of things. Let's grab the food if we can. I'm not sure whether we'll be able to. But you know what? We can actually become immune to 2 different things. We can become immune to these 2 things, so we can go and grab the food. Or the jelly. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the jelly right over there. We should now be fine. It's just the fire that we're not immune to. Oh, I was wondering what on earth are these guys doing? Carrying ants around, and I realized, oh no, they're my ants. That's fine. Let's see, are we wiped out by these things? No, it does not seem like we are. Well now, that is marvelous. Now, we do just need a bit more jelly, and then we can go for heat resistance, and then finally to the heat immunity.
I think it's about
Oh,
time.
dear
we
Sticks
increased
Fight.
oxygen
Glad you were here
flow
with us.
into the burner. Don't you? After all, that little fiasco won't have gone unnoticed. Oh, and I almost forgot to connect the feeder colonies. You remember
Oh,
those,
hello
don't
there,
you,
feeder
my little-
colonies. The next stick fight is coming up. Or the next fight, not Sticks Fight. I was thinking, oh, cheers Sticks Fight, and now I was thinking, okay. Okay, next fight is coming up. Ooh, here guys, we've got to grab this actually. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Okay, everybody come and collect the food up here. Actually, no, you guys should be doing that. You guys... no, you are medics. You shouldn't be doing that. Group 5, you guys come over here. Here's some army ants. Oh, look, we do shocky now. Let's grab that and immunity to fire. Haha, yes! Okay, we are fully immune to everything. Yes, yes! Feel the ultimate power! Unlimited power! We revel in the mania. Alrighty. Here come a whole bunch more leafcutter ants, mages, media,
Increasing the
and
laser
miners.
wattage. Quickly now. We don't have much
Why are you going
time.
into the nest? No. Listen, guys, this is not nice. You're gonna burn in here. Because we're coming after you. Yes. Yes.
Perhaps more ants will help to heighten the urgency.
There's no more urgency here. Of course, the army ants with very, very poor eyesight, they're kind of reacting to the movement, and then they just die at that point in time. Oh look, there are some more ants going into the nest. Well, they're going to be bombarded by our ants. And just killed. Maybe we should get our ants hanging around the entrance a bit more. Oh look, there are trapjaw ants over there. Oh look, there were trapjaw ants over there. Here come the Matabele ants. They're going to try and go into the nest, and then they're going to die. Yo. Is this... almost everything is firing at the same time. At this point, of course, we are completely immune to everything. Let's just grab a bunch more food while we are at it. Oof. Did we just shoot lasers? I think so. Okay.
Already? Can you not give me a moment's peace? Well, there's no going back now. Programming in the final sequence. Oh, it comes with scorpions.
It comes with scorpions. Why am... oh yeah, there we go. Okay, we've got the Emperor Scorpion, we've got the alligator sawback scorpion there. Another Emperor Scorpion. Of course. Full immunity is needed. We thankfully have got full immunity by this time.
A little bit here, a little bit there. Here,
So I
there,
think
here, there, spread it
I think
all
this is
around.
probably going to be the end soon. I see Tommy X says, now the fun begins. Yes, to quote Anakin Skywalker, this is where the fun
door frame
begins.
connected to the fuse bit. The fuse bit connected to the wire bit. Yes. The wire bit connected to my foot bone. Oh, that can be right.
Connected to the foot bone. Oh my word. Crazy scientist number 2, eh? I think we can just come back. And well, there we go. Now I think we are being attacked by everything. Yep, indeed. It's just complete and utter chaos. As we are reflecting the lasers, we've been absorbing everything. Yeah, we are invincible. So, let's see what Mr. Mad Scientist throws now.
No way out. Put your hands up and step out into the corridor.
Oh, just in time.
I want him arrested now.
Think we should get back.
Fire in the hole.
Get back!
Oh my word. Going out with a bang there, Mr. Scientist.
My little ants, look at you. Perfected. This is the end, I'm afraid. After all,
Oh, I've
we
lost a
can't
few.
have those brainless parasites unraveling all of your secrets, can we? So, I hope you understand. It's not personal. There's just
Well, it
one
feels personal,
final
Mr. Scientist.
step.
Thanks, Andy, for pointing out to use the medics for revive. That's why I brought them out here now. Maybe I should just get my medics out of here before they are overrun.
A once lethal catalyst for unbounded mutation, now tamed and molded through you, my Raptor host, and finally rectified for human consumption. Tonight, I imbibe the power of the colony.
What on earth are you doing, Mr. Scientist?
Yes, I can feel it. It's working.
Oh. Scientist 2, you're beloved. Indeed. Scientist 2 is a very interesting... Oh my word, here we go. Here comes the chaos. I see spiders, I see harvestman shadows, I see everything coming our way. You guys just run inside, thank you.
Ah, the ultimate state of
Oh.
life.
Colony Scientist 2. Well now.
What did I say? Oh, this shouldn't be happening.
Oh my word, everything popping in. We've got salamanders, we've got agamas. Oh my word.
Yes.
Okay, all kinds of things. We've got a whole bunch of ants down below, so hopefully we are fine. Hopefully we are going to be fine. Let's just check down here. It's complete and utter chaos down here, but it's even more complete and utter chaos up here. Okay. Sure, there's a whoop scorp or whoop spider. Ah, ooh. What do you do?
My queen must
What do you do? Ooh, yes, yes. Feel the wrath of the hand. Unlimited power. Where are we? There we go. Let's get rid of that whip spider and that one.
Serve the will of the
And that bush cricket. That. There we go. Get them. Get them all.
I serve the
Yes.
will
Squash.
of the colony.
Squash. Squash. Oh man, this is complete and utter chaos. Oh, I think I may have killed some of mine. Oh well, sprain the fire.
Of the colony.
Whatever we miss, at least we know our colony can get rid of.
At the behest.
There we go, a bunch of things coming out this way. Hello, Mr. Scorpion. Goodbye, Mr. Scorpion. Hello, Scorpion. There we go, bye-bye. Say good night.
At the behest of the colony.
Yes. Yes. Come on, squash.
I serve
Goodbye,
the
Mr. Sun
will
Spider.
of the colony.
Fire ants. Is it fire ants? I think it's fire ants. They're dead in any case, whatever they are. Oh, big things here, big things here.
Of the colony.
There we go. Bunch of things. Oh, there's a nice big hyla coming through here. That frog. Hyla femoralis, I think it was.
It is done.
Oh, leafcutter ants. There we go. Bunch of dead ones. Okay. Oh, bunch of Matabele ants or stink ants. Oh, ants. Big ants. Are they still trying to break through?
Fires are out. We're making our way through to the lab now.
Must leave now, my queen.
Yes.
It is not safe here.
Oh man. Oh, look at that.
We
Completely
will go
merged with the
into
colony,
wild
with the ant
and
DNA.
feed, so that you may birth the first elates. Securing the line of the Raptor will need much
There goes our queen.
sustenance.
Ah, there we go. Huh.
Dear Lord, what is that?
What has he done? Get everyone out! Seal the door!
Yes. Oh my word, skitter insect. So he's like, yep, he's free now. Alright, so that was the final one. The ending is amazing, I must say. Oh my word. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that. I'm glad we managed to at least do that without being wiped out. But yeah, wow. Wow. Now, my phone is battling here, so I'm not sure whether you guys can actually see me still, whether there is still internet. I'm just going to check here whether I have got internet. Oh my word, okay, my internet is incredibly slow. At least the download speed is extremely slow. So I think, let's just double check what my upload speed is in a moment, once it has told me that I have no download speed whatsoever. Upload speed is also incredibly slow. Oh, moderately slow. Okay, there we go, back up again. Oh my word, that was just ridiculous. Okay, so at least I do still have internet for upload speed, so that's great. So, right, now, what is next? Do all the levels in challenge mode? Yes, I think that is what I should be doing next. I definitely think that is what I should be doing next. Of course, we are going to be hitting New Game Plus now as well, which will be great. Yeah, big props to Slug Disco for the amazing job. I mean, they have done such an amazing job. I completely agree, Squidum. I think, yeah, this is definitely one of the, as you say, also, if not the best game you've ever played. This is such a nice mixed-up, or not mix-up, a nice mash-up, that's the correct term. Nice mash-up of different genre, with you've got strategy, you've got education, you've got nature themes, you've got so many different things coming together in this amazing game. I was actually, initially, I was worried, okay, how are they going to get the story all together and tied together? And, well, I think they have done an amazing job at that. So, yeah, definitely, if I were wearing a hat, I would have tipped my hat to them. So I'm going to tip my metaphorical hat to the guys at Slug Disco, who is just, they've done an amazing job with this. And I, for one, am definitely looking forward to where they go from here. Oh, definitely, Mr. DeVito, I completely agree. By far the best insect game ever. I mean, I've played a few in my time, and obviously Grounded I have played as well, and I thoroughly enjoyed Grounded as well. But I think if I had to rank Grounded versus Empires of the Undergrowth, I think Empires have surpassed Grounded in that. In terms of multiplayer, of course, Grounded is there, which you don't have multiplayer with Empires of the Undergrowth. But, you know, for multiplayer and stuff on first-person view and playing as a person in an insect world, Grounded is great. But if you want to play as ants, and termites, this is definitely the game for you. Rightio. So we've got free play, we've got suggestions for free play, and we've got suggestions for challenge mode. Okay. Yeah, and they also definitely agree, one of the best RTS ever, and I have thoroughly enjoyed playing Age of Empires 1, 2, and 3. Never got Age of Empires 4, but the first 3 I have played. I've got many hours in those games. Those were the games I grew up with, Age of Empires 1 and 2, and then eventually 3 as well. But this, as a strategy game, is so amazing. Brings a whole bunch of different things to the ball game as well. Let's see... most likely be a DLC, maybe like Honeypot Ants. I would love to see DLCs come out, definitely. I think they have been shown that there is a market for this game. There's been such an amazing reception to the game. And I mean, just looking at the number of people attending these live streams, where normally we have 6 or 10 people or so attending the live stream, currently we're standing on 20, 21, around there. I mean, last time we had 32, which is just amazing. And there definitely is this massive community support for this game. So I would love to see where they go from here, whether that's a new game, whether that's DLC, whether they bring in different challenges. I would love to see where they go from here. So hopefully they will be DLC, but I don't think anything has been confirmed yet. I think they're keeping their cards close to the chest at the moment. They're still busy with fixing a whole bunch of things, or tweaking on it. Not really fixing, because there really isn't much to fix, but just tweaking a bunch of stuff here and there. Alrighty. So, here we go. We've completed the Empires of the Undergrowth story mode. Formicarium has been returned to just before the chaos that was the final challenge. Remember to take your ultimate colony into a custom game to further test its mettle. Also check out the multitude of extra levels in the arcade. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff. And we now have bullet ants. Oh yes. Unlock the mighty bullet ants, which can now be acquired and upgraded from the adaptations menu. These ants, oh, and as a really side note, I love the fact that they have the word adaptations here, not adaptions. I know a lot of people say adaptions, and technically adaptions is correct, but adaptions is the heebie-jeebie of the term world for me. It gives me the heebie-jeebie, so I love the fact that there's adaptations here. They are adapted, yes, and you adapt, but usually we mostly say adaptations. At least in my field, we say adaptations rather than adaptions. So I love the fact that there's adaptations here. So as bullet ants, these ants specialize in countering very large creatures, but come at a significant cost. The tiles won't produce any ants unless they're at level 3. And then, of course, we've got New Game Plus as well, where you can play the campaign in New Game Plus mode, which can be accessed through the level selections that's up there, of course. You'll keep all your unlocks from the previous run, but all of the enemies you encounter will be stronger. You can also take the queen and species adaptations you've made to your ants into the documentary missions to help you survive. Well, now, that is really, really fun. Absolutely love it. Additional colony creatures. So, wood ant soldiers, leafcutter media soldiers, matabele soldiers, and both termite miners and mages. Minor and major soldiers can now be acquired and upgraded from the adaptations menu. You can power them up with the minor improvements to take on the challenges of the New Game Plus, or take them into custom games with your Formicarium colony. Oh my word. So we can we go here, again, clicking on the wrong button here. If we go here, oh, look at that. Wood ant soldier. Yeah, we can unlock it. We've got leafcutter and media. We've got the matabele ant soldier. We've got termite minor soldiers. And we've got termite major soldiers. And bullet ants right up here. Oh, my word. Okay. So many new ants we can also include. Yes. Hello there, President. Glad you could make it. I was wondering where you are. Glad you are here with us, even though it is just here at the end. Of course, you can watch the complete chaos that unfolded here afterwards, of course, on YouTube as well. Thankfully, that is, of course, there still. Yeah, so let's see here. The Command and Conquer series. I see, Andy, you say you like the Command and Conquer series. I absolutely love that as well. Command and Conquer Generals, that's the one I played. And Zero Hour, the expansion. Those are the ones I played. Let's see. Do New Game Plus, you won't be able to do the challenge modes since the game restarts. Good point. Good point. So we'll have to do... So it's a difficult choice now. Do we go for New Game Plus? Do we go for... Because there's New Game Plus. Or do we go for some challenges? Do we go for free play? Oh, I'm really keen to actually try free play. I've never actually played free play. So I think maybe we should do that. Or extra levels. Specifically hibernation. I see An Arctic Scotsman says, can't wait for you to try out the extra levels. Specifically hibernation, the other foot, and adventure. Oh, doing challenges, challenge levels, doing the different extra missions. Oh my word. So Squidum, I see you going to leave the stream. I say I've really enjoyed your playthrough of the game, especially all your biology fact tidbits. Really glad you enjoyed it. It's been an absolutely marvelous time here with you guys. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And I will definitely be streaming this again in future as well. Perhaps it will be a midweek stream, which if you can't make it, of course, in the midweek time, then you can view it afterwards on YouTube as well, which will be there. Of course, you miss out on the engagement, but at least you are there and you are able to watch it afterwards. And I will still be going on with the playthrough, the Tuesday and Friday videos for the foreseeable future. I mean, it's going to still be quite a while that I'm busy with those ones. And that will also include the challenge levels. It's also going to include free play perhaps eventually. And it's going to include these extra levels as well. So definitely going to do that as well. All right. I see the Bogan Gamer also says, loving these vids. Glad you are enjoying it. It's absolutely marvelous to be here with you. See, genetic thing. There's a lot of new ants. Yeah, there we go. I showed you guys that one. Let's see. Bullet ants too strong? No. There's no such thing as being too strong. Bullet ants are vicious, guys. They are vicious. Oh, man. So there's free play. A lot of people are saying free play. A lot of people are saying extra levels. So I think let's do one extra level and then let's do free play, because we still have quite a bit of time. So we're going to go back to the main menu. We're going to save the Formicarium because I did not go through all of that for nothing. I think you can say save and quit, but I was afraid that I accidentally just pressed quit. Okay, come on. Quit to the main menu. There we go. Okay, brilliant. I do the extra levels from the top of the list to the bottom. Let's see here. So, if we go extra levels here, oh my word, there are a lot of them. Wow. There's Acrondize, huge whip spider you've got to take out. Oh, babysitting. Wood ant colony with a twin, a sister colony. Oh wow, that's awesome. Extremis. Oh my, we are going to have to go through these eventually as well. I think let's first do a free play. Let's do free play for a bit, and then we'll head in. Who am I going to play as? I think today we have established I suck at playing as termites. So we're not going to be playing as termites. Which ones do you guys want me to play as? Do you want me to play as my gene thief colony? Do you guys want me to play as one of the other colonies? What do you want me to play as? While I'm selecting the map here. You know what? I think we're going to go with the dunes. That is quite nice. I like the dunes. Press the web in the menu. Is it there? Is it at the moment? No, there's no web at the menu. Oh, there. Oh. I guess we're doing this one. What on earth?
Tucked away in a dark corner of the world, this wolf spider hungers. Its appetite is insatiable, and there lies a feast of creatures nearby. It will liquidize the flesh and suck the juices of its many victims.
Okay, so let's see. How do I... So this is bite. Okay, so I guess this is what we're doing now. Accidentally. And then we're going to go through for the free play. So let me know in the chat there what you would like me to play, which ant or which colony you would like me to play. Let's just have a look here. How do I do this thing? I can bite. Okay, that's great. How do I eat it? I don't do that. Okay. Oh. What is this? This is... Oh, this is don't collect. Okay. Ant. Okay, I don't know whether I should be taking on the ant. Okay, I can. That's alright. There is a devil's coach horse beetle. There is a defenseless little woodlouse over here. Little pullbug. Not pullbug, woodlouse. No. Okay, we're going to... Oh, no, there's a devil's coach horse beetle larva again. Ah, no. Run, Forest, run. Ants. We're just, getting everything to chase us now. Okay, ants, a whole bunch of ants. Ah! Run, little one. Oh, okay. Big one. Yes. Okay, I don't know how to eat. Do you guys know how I should be eating? Okay, I was facing the wrong way to attack there. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, never mind.
The spider
you don't eat them yet.
Until the nearby creatures were too much to handle.
Okay.
Brought low by gluttony. Its
second button is venom.
Will now feed the very creatures it sought
let's see
to
here.
Consume.
I see. Hello there, typical Aiden. Welcome to the stream as well. I see you are there. It's a limited time level. Okay, it's very hard. I noticed that. Okay, so that was cool to have a look at least. Third button is acid spit. Wow, okay, so you get a whole bunch of things to do. Okay. Alright, I think I'll try that a different time, perhaps. I see there is an achievement here. Eliminate all the uber creatures in the hungry spider level. Okay, well, we're doing very poorly there. Right. I'm just going to have some coffee here because clearly I need that to keep my mind. Okay, let's go for free play. Now, why am I here? I'm supposed to be free play. Come on. Custom game. There we go. Free play. I like the idea of playing as the fire ants. Maybe I should be going with the fire ants. We're going this time around. We're going to go with vigorous because I've learned my lesson. We're going vigorous. Okay. I see, Andy, your joke there with Matabele with no termite colonies. Oh, imagine. Imagine that. It's like, okay, I guess we die. Let's see. We're going to be up against... You know what? Let's go against the Morris's big-headed ants. The Phaidoli morrisi. We're going to go up against them. And, since I do suck, maybe we should put 2 colonies. But they're going to go for mortars. And we're going to put them in a different team. They can fight amongst one another, and we can go and kill everything. So let's do this one. So the big-headed is new. Okay, good to know. The big-headed ants do look like a lot of fun, but at least I do know more or less how to play the fire ants here. We're just going to play with normal stuff. We're not going to worry too much. Randomized caverns. Yeah, let's go for that, shall we? We're going to just, I guess, just jump straight into it. Let's see what happens. I don't know what we can expect, but we're going to be here. We've got a whole bunch of reefers, already imported fire ants.
Her first brood. These loyal subjects will lay the foundation of what could one day be a great subterranean empire.
Okay. So the idea here now, of course, we've got to kill everything else, which is basically the mission of any fire ants. You know, kill everything in sight, invade all areas, and take over the world. And we technically are now a group of fire ants that have arrived somewhere in the Dune system, and we are going to see whether we can kill everything in sight. In essence, that's what we're doing. We're just plopping down a bit, getting some food. Actually, I should be going for soldiers, but I do also want a few more workers around the nest. Okay. Now, that looks like a nice pocket of food for us. Let's dig through to here. Hopefully it doesn't connect to anything else. Yes, there we go. Great stuff. We can't collect any more food. We do need more food tiles. We're going to be placing that down in a moment, but for now, we are just placing down our first soldiers. And of course, they are vigorous, so they should be nice and strong and fast and everything you want from a soldier ant. Ah, the frenzy will begin. 3 termites as the enemies. They are on the same team. Imagine that. Oh, wow. Make all the enemies on the same team. If I were any better at this game, I would have done that. But yeah. I am horrible. I am absolutely horrible. I see the cost to build more will increase. Interesting. Okay, I think this is not all we can get. Come on, guys. Collect the food. We want to excavate this chamber next and actually have a path going down there. That is what we want. And I think we can plop down one more. And then we should be ready. I think with what we have, we should be able to take out whatever is in here. It is...
The battle has begun.
It was something. I don't know what it was, but it was something. Okay. Well, that went well. Now, where do we go to from here? There's a big thing over there. I don't want to dig that out yet. Maybe, I think we go straight down. Straight down to this. We actually have a side tunnel. Maybe not going over here. Maybe extending like this. We can plop down another soldier just for good measure. Hopefully the buff is still present. And then we can just... Oh, they're little spiderlings, little wolf spiders.
The ants
That's what they are.
fight.
That's why they were so fast. They were little wolf spiders. So obviously the mother was around here somewhere. She has lost these few babies and now they are all over the show. Okay, good to know, good to know. We can plop down another soldier just because we can. Okay, great stuff. Everybody's doing their bit. And then I think we are going to excavate a chamber over here to actually bring in food. That's what we're going to do. Nice food chamber over here. So that we can actually stockpile a bit more food. Great, I think this is quite a good start. Relatively good start. For me, this is a great start, but for most people, this would be a quite average start, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're going to go for this bunch up here next. Quite a bit of food. Just see the big no there. I don't know what that was in reference to, but yeah, no. Yes. Let's see here. We're going to, as soon as we have actually more or less eradicated everything, we are going to move on to the... We're going to take out the enemies as soon as we possibly... Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea.
Starving. There's not enough food to feed
This may be a very, very short free-play mission. Yeah, this is going to be a very short free-play mission. Okay, well. I expected more of the fire ants, I'm afraid.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Okay. Right, so we did free play, officially. Oh, my word. Okay. Let's see, you can do native versus exotic ants, or you say we can also put Trimatabele versus 3 termite colonies on the sandpit maps. Sandspit map. Let's do that one. Let's try it once more. Free play once more, and if I fail, which I most likely will, we are going to... And let's go for fast responder. I do like... I think? No, never mind. I want to go for Matabele ants. Nurse fallen, better. No, I think let's go for anesthetist. That one. We go for that one, and let's go for 3 termites. Yes. But I am going to have them on different teams. Simply because termites won't establish sister colonies. Unlike a lot of ant species that will establish sister colonies, they're not going to do that. So we're going to have these 3 colonies. They are going to have intra-specific competition with one another. They're going to compete with one another. And we are going to, eradicate them all. We're probably not going to eradicate them all. Let's see. Leafcutter Environment is getting a remaster. I'm really looking forward to actually seeing the remaster there of that as well. Ooh. Well, now, this is a very interesting map. We are starting somewhere. I'm not sure whether the color here refers to where you start, but I don't want to start right over there. I want to start down here and then make my way up there. That's what I want to do. Okay, let's see. You also said pick your game type. Okay, conquest, domination, survival. Maybe we should go for survival. Survive until the timer runs out. Or maybe that will just result in all my termite food being eradicated. Maybe not that. I think let's go for conquest. That is the best. Creative? No, that's too easy. We're going to go for this one. Right. Doing skirmish with 3 versus 1 like you, but I'm the termite. Okay, so you are really being nailed there by the other ants and stuff. Why do ants establish sister colonies? That's a great question there, President. So very often what happens is that you have, especially in Argentine ants, fire ants, yellow crazy ants, what can happen is that you have this colony, it gets too big for the area that they are in, and some of the queens or new queens actually break away and they establish just a little distance away. Now, normally what will happen is that over time the genetics of that colony will be different to the genetics of this colony, and eventually these sister colonies end up becoming rivals, and then they will fight. So initially they don't fight with one another, but over time they may actually fight with one another. And the weird thing that has happened with fire ants and yellow crazy ants, in particular in Australia as well and all over the place, but also with the Argentine ant here in South Africa amongst other places. What's happened is that you've had founder populations. You've had populations that established. They had limited genetics to start with. And now that they have produced these sister colonies, they had a limited gene pool to draw from genetics. And they are very, very closely related, even a few generations later. Which means that this colony over here still sees that colony decades later as a sister colony and won't attack it. And that then results in them becoming super colonies. There are very few species that are able to do that, or that have got these super colonies, but the Argentine ant, the yellow crazy ant, and the fire ant, those 3 species have been able to do that, which is really, really quite horrible. Because then normally what happens in their natural environment, like in Argentina with the Argentine ants, like South America overall, in the area where the fire ants occur, those colonies, those sister colonies eventually becoming rivals actually means that they maintain their populations. They fight with one another and they all get controlled in the process. Once you have a super colony forming, these ones are not fighting with these ones, which are not fighting with those ones. So they all work together. It's just one big happy hippie festival, and everyone is just having a lot of things happening there. So yeah, sister colonies, usually if there's a lot of competition for resources and there are lots of adults being produced, lots of reproductive individuals being produced, they will simply split off and form a sister colony. And sometimes they will end up working together for an extended period of time. So that's the too long didn't listen explanation for that question there. I think we've got Sandspit, we've got Conquest, we've got 3 termites. They're going to be fighting with one another. You see, again, fighting with one another, not working together. These are not sister colonies. They are not related to one another. for two colonies to be sister colonies, you need very close genetic relatives, or they need to be related to one another genetically. Then you'll have sister colonies forming. Okay. So let's see. Next up, we should be playing the babysitter mission. It's basically the same with the sister colony. That is great. I actually saw that one. I'm like, that looks cool. Maybe we should go for that one. So let's play a bit of free play, and then we will delve into that one, because we still have a bit of time for the live stream. We've got about an hour-ish to go. All right, so here we are.
This society is in its infancy. It must grow quickly if it is to survive.
Right, we've got a bit of food down here. This is what we've got to go for first. Because we have no soldiers that we're starting with, because these three, they've got to hatch. Once they have hatched, maybe we'll be able to actually take on something like that over there. Okay, guys, come on. You guys have got to come and collect some food for us, so we can actually start the game here. Alrighty, and grab the last bit of food. Come on, guys. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so these guys are hatching. Brilliant. Now, we've got some soldiers. Can we take on a single enemy? This one. Let's hope we can, because if I can't even take on this one small enemy, I'm not going to have a great time here. Okay, come on, my soldiers. It's a... what is that? Devil's Coach Horse Beetle, it looks like.
The battle has begun.
Thankfully, it is a larva, and... yeah, there we go. Brilliant. We can come and harvest the food over here. We also should start digging out a tunnel, so that we can actually run nicely. And also dig out a place to store food. Going to have it like that. It looks like a very, very angry person. Kind of, if I dig it out like that. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to do that. So your termites are in the super colony, indeed. They have formed a super colony there. Okay. Yes, these guys need to be like that. There we go. Oh, Will's mind is all over the place. And then I think we can actually put down, later on, we can put down some workers over here. Alright, now. Let's get this party started. Get a whole bunch of food tiles so we can actually put down another soldier. Okay. That's the plan. Although, I don't know where we're going to dig out next. We were able to defeat that one Devil's Coach Horse Beetle quite nicely. So maybe we can take out 3, 4 of whatever is over here. I suspect it's earwigs. No, it's Devil's Coach Horse Beetles, and...
the ants must defend themselves.
Right. Notice the green cloud there? That was, of course, the self-defense mechanism, the horrible, foul-smelling compound that the Matabele ants will be releasing to try and scare away predators. The scientific name there is... come on, it is... oh, I can't remember. There we go. Megaponera. Ponera, mega being big. It's the big Ponera group. Analis from anus, basically. Because they secrete that foul-smelling compound. That's exactly where that comes from. So let's see. President asks, can other ants or similar imitate them to be perceived as sisters? That's a good question. I don't think they can. I haven't heard of... well, you know what? I say probably not, and then I remember that there is such a thing as a spider mimicking... an ant mimicking spider. Which is amazing. And also with the Formica sanguinea, with the slave maker ants, they do mimic the... or they actually get the scent of the queen. So in some cases what can happen is... yeah, so spider ants... or ant spiders, they can do that. And then the sanguineous, the slave maker ants, what they will do is the queen, for example, a new queen that wants to take over a colony, will actually dash into a colony of ants that are being raided, and she will run straight to the queen and try to kill her on one-on-one combat. And if she manages to kill that queen, then she will actually bite her and take on the scent of that queen. And the other ants in the colony will then actually perceive her as being one of them. Like, one of us, basically. There's a big Devil's Coat Horse Beetle. I'm not sure whether we're able to defeat this thing. Oh, it's disorientating us, but the Matabele ants are strong. They are able to do this. Yeah. There we go, the foul-smelling compound again. Alrighty. But anyway, so the Sanguinius, the slave maker ant thing, smells like the queen of that colony that has been raided and being enslaved. So they don't attack her, which is amazing. But a lot of spiders, jumping spiders for example, we've got an amazing little jumping spider that lives here with us, or in our garden and in on our porch and so on. We very often see them. You initially think, oh, it's an ant. And then you look closely and you see, no, this is not an ant. This is a jumping spider that looks like an ant. And it will put its little front legs as little antennae and actually bob it around exactly like an ant does. And it walks amongst the ants, and the ants don't seem to recognize that this is in fact a spider. Because as it finds a nice ant that is not protected or that is alone, they will pounce on them, eat them, and in the process also get the scent of that spider. And then the other of that ant, and then the other ants don't realize that, oh, this is actually not Johnny over here. This is the thing that killed and ate Johnny. They think, oh, it's still Johnny running around over here, and that's quite amazing. I love these ant mimicking jumping spiders that we have around here. Right, I think we have basically exhausted all the ones that we can really get to now. Now it is time to dig out to the outside world. We are going to get one more. Actually, over there. Come on. Why did that food now disappear? I plopped down the food. I plopped down the tile and then I cancelled it and it... Oh, there it popped up over there. Interesting. Okay, but we are going to go raid once more. Oh, you guys should be doing your job. There we go. Okay. So the question there from Mokolo, is there a caterpillar that imitates the queen ants? Yeah, there is. The large blue butterfly, the caterpillar of that species, and I think a lot of blues actually do that. But the large blue butterfly in the UK will definitely be doing that. Oh wow, okay, so where are we? That's a termite mound. That's a termite mound. This is us. Oh dear. I put myself right there. Oh, I am right here. Okay. Well. Okay. We've got ladybirds, that's alright. We've got a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we've on the outside world. Where do we go? How do we get here? Somewhere along here, apparently. This is a long way to go for termites. This is a really long way to go for termites. Ah, here we go. There's one. Okay, please take it back to the nest. You can take this one back to the nest as well. So apparently the termites do come here to harvest a bit. Oh, there's a nice soldier. That's going to be good eating right over there. Come on, guys. We're going to take out that soldier. And then we'll get back to the large blue butterfly. There we go. Brilliant. Even though this isn't, great, the woodworm that we are getting here, at least it is some food still. There we go. Collecting some termites. So anyway, as I was saying, with the large blue butterfly, what they will do... Oh, this is actually where they come out. Okay, cool. The large blue butterfly, the caterpillar, will be on the ground, and it will mimic the smell of a queen ant, and will also mimic the sound that a queen ant makes if she is in distress. And the workers that are outside then go, oh dear, our queen is out here. Maybe we should take her back into the nest. And they take this caterpillar into the nest, and there the caterpillar then goes, thank you for taking me into your nest. I think I will eat your babies. Thank you very, very much. And then they feed on those babies. They actively eat the larvae of the ants. So imagine you are just there, you're doing your own thing, you bring in your queen into the nest, and suddenly your babies start dying. Of course, you don't realize that your babies are dying, they just happen to die. Okay, please take these two termites back into the nest as well. There we go, thank you. Alright. I see, Tommy X, you say you saw that thing once. Was that the what's his name? The ant mimicking spider that you saw? They really are awesome. I've seen a few actually. I've seen a few different species altogether. I've seen the jumping spider, but I have also seen a larger funnel web spider, a type of funnel web spider that also mimics specific type of ant. A type of ant we call ball biters here in South Africa because, well, if you sit on the nest, you definitely will realize that you have sat on the nest. It's not great. I once sat on a nest, but thankfully with my knee, and after a very, very short while, my entire leg was on fire as I had hundreds of these ball biter ants jumping out of the nest and biting me. Oh, hello there, tiger beetle. You just came zooming out of there, deciding, you know what, I'm going to kill these guys right over here. Well, now you're dead. Okay, great stuff. Food for the colony. Although we are basically full. Okay, so we can plop down a few more soldiers. Make these raiding expeditions a little bit more worth our while. Oh, here we go. Another soldier termite coming in to try and protect the workers that are coming here. It seems that there's a whole bunch coming out from over here. That's good to know. Okay, we've got a relatively constant supply of food, thankfully now. But we should be upgrading our tiles here as well, so we can store more food at a time. There we go. Let's see. I see Tommy X, you say yes indeed. It's really amazing. I absolutely love seeing those ant mimicking spiders. Anything that mimics something is just amazing. Now that may be an example of what we call Wasmannian mimicry. Wasmannian mimicry you usually find more in social insects, like in ants and wasps and stuff like that, where there's another, like a brood parasite, basically. Oh, that one did the sidewalk there. So where they're basically a brood parasite, and they will predate on the young, and they will do all kinds of things, but they first need to get amongst the other individuals. They basically look like they're victims, like their prey animal or their brood host. Oh, there's a big tiger beetle. Okay, we are under attack. We may as well go for this now. We should get medics. Really should get medics now. You know what? Let's put in medics. We should get some medics now. Alrighty. There we go. We still did that. That's brilliant. But yeah, Wasmannian mimicry. That's what I was talking about. So I've seen, for example, there's a type of carpenter bee here, like big bees, look like bumblebees, but they're carpenter bees. Very similar niches as well, but they are slightly different. But the carpenter bees, we've also got a robber fly, which is a predatory type of fly that will actively, or the females will lay their eggs in the nests of the carpenter bees. And the females look exactly like those carpenter bees. The males, on the other hand, the males of the carpenter or of the robber fly, they do not look like the carpenter bee at all, because they don't need to go close to the nest. Only the female, which needs to get close to the nest of the carpenter bee, will actually mimic the carpenter bee. But that is Wasmannian mimicry, when you're looking like your prey to kind of lull them into a false sense of security, so you can eat them when they're not looking. And that's what the ant mimicking spiders, of course, will also be doing. We're just kind of chilling here, waiting for more termites to arrive, as they constantly just coming through over there. Okay, we've got a Devil's Coach Horse beetle that is also deciding, you know what, that looks like fun to eat. Oh man, that ladybird really didn't stand a chance. Come on guys, leave the horrible food, just go for the termites. Of course, there is food available here, so they're going to go for that, but it gives very little nutrition. Alrighty. More termites coming in. As they come around here, we will be taking them on. Okay. Once we have enough, we actually should go and try to raid a termite nest to see how that goes. And I think if that goes well, and we have done all we really need to do here for now, we will go on with a challenge as well. Not a challenge, one of those extra levels. That's what we'll also do. Okay. Got a bunch of medics. Medics, you guys can also just come and chill outside. Thank you. Come join the fray up here. Let's see, there are more termites down here as well. Oh, there are lots of termites down here. Yeah, there are quite a few over here. Okay, good to know. We can get a lot of termites on this map, thankfully, still. They're not raiding one another, though. So, interesting. They are focusing more on survival, because at the moment there is still a lot of food available. If, however, they are if the food becomes in short supply, then of course the intra-specific competition there will be fiercer. Then they really are going to start attacking one another. We're just going to chill right over here. As the termites make their way past us, we are going to take them out, in essence. Go on, guys. Take out the termites. Nice food for us. Okay, lots and lots of termites for us. Let's put in, I think, more soldiers. That's what we need. Let's see, I missed something here. The outside really is quite populated. I do love it, yes. Is the tunnel where... Is that the tunnel where the tunnel comes out? It's a spawn thing, yeah. So there's constantly something just spawning from over here. You can see something died. Something was spawn camped right over there. It barely spawned, and then it died. I see our objective is actually to eliminate the enemy queens. We've got 3 queens that we need to eliminate. I think if we can eliminate one, that will be great. I think we should try to do that. Let's see if we can. I doubt whether we can, but let's see if we can. We don't have stink ant raids in this year, thankfully. I don't think we have got stink ant raids. I hope we don't have stink ant raids. I'm not keen for a stink ant raid. Let's actually put in some workers so they can help out around the nest. Just a few. Okay, guys. Yeah, we're still carrying food, killing termites, carrying termites. So where the termite comes out in real life... I think I missed that there. Tommy X, wait. You mean that my friend was wrong? Not a colony member. Are you referring, Tommy X, to this here, or are you referring to the ant mimicking spider that you saw? Sorry. Yeah. Let's see there. Get some medics. Thankfully, I've got some at least. Thus far, we haven't really been in dire need of medics, but it is always better to have something and not need it than need something and not have it. Okay, come on, guys. We've got to go and take on these termites right over here. Whole bunch spawning right over here. Let's go and take that. Take them out. Yeah, and carry them back to the nest. Yeah, not a lot for us at the moment. We are just slowly but surely getting a little bit of food. Oh, there we go. More termites spawn right over here. I wonder whether they spawn as... No, they don't spawn immediately after you kill them. Imagine they did. You just stood here, basically spawn camping. Taking them as soon as they become available. No, the wasp you're referring to. Okay. There could be things mimicking a wasp as well. There definitely are quite a few things mimicking wasps. Hoverflies, for example, are great at mimicking bees and wasps, especially bees. They love mimicking bees because bees have this fierce reputation. You see the yellow with the black lines, you go, okay, I should stay away from that. That's a bee. They hurt when they sting. You know, Johnny died because Johnny is allergic to the bee, so Johnny died. Maybe I should stay away from it. It's a very familiar pattern. And a lot of animals will, of course, know that, okay, predators avoid these guys. Maybe if we look like that, they will also avoid us. So, question, do you think bees are going to be added as a DLC or an update? Interesting question. Because bees are actually very closely related to ants. Of course, actually, bees are more closely related to the ants than termites are to ants. Ants and bees both being in Hymenoptera along with wasps, whereas termites, of course, are in the Blattodea, along with cockroaches. They are more closely related to cockroaches, the termites they are. So I would love to see bees, but I don't think a big beehive would be the best way to go. If you look around, most bee species are actually not colonial species. They don't form these big colonies. They're not eusocial. Instead, they may occur in small groups or they occur singly. If you're looking at a lot of leafcutter bees, for example, they will be these solitary little bees. They're just looking for a little bit of leaves to put in their little hole in the ground. And you do have a whole bunch of ants feeding on those larvae of those solitary bees. So maybe that could be a way to bring in bees You've got the solitary bees, they dig a little hole in the ground, that's where they were going to lay their eggs, and then you come in and you rob the nest. That could be a nice little extra thing, but I don't think you'd be playing as bees. That feels like that would require a whole, and perhaps quite a bit of an overwork in terms of the UI and in terms of how the game works. But that being said, you can also to some extent imagine it being similar to the harvester ants, where you've got, and I can actually put down a whole bunch of soldiers again, where you've got nectar or pollen being harvested, then you take the pollen and, well, it's very similar to the termites actually. You take the pollen and it goes through the gut of the little bees, they make honey. And then you can have your cells with the honey. That could be a good way to go about doing that. But I would rather see a separate thing rather than, oh look, there are soldiers coming. Oh, marvelous! Lots of food coming.
Broken out.
Yes. Bring me the free food.
Colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Oh, not for long. Not for long. We're not starving for long here, guys. We're not starving for long. I see Tommy X, you say in Poland there is one type of bee that digs in ground. There are quite a few that will do that all over the world. You will, wherever you go, you will most likely find a species that does that. I've had many times in my pot plants, I've had these bees digging around because a lot of my plants, they're succulent species, they need free draining soil, so it's a very sandy mixture. And sand is also much easier to dig in than clay. So the solitary bees love digging in my pot plants, or in my pots with my pot plants, with the succulents there to actually make their little holes. And it's always a lot of fun to just sit there looking, because after a while you'll see here comes a little bee again, goes into the tunnel, either laying an egg or depositing some pollen, which the larvae of that bee will be feeding on. There we go, we've got a whole bunch of soldiers coming again. You know, it's an Uber delivery right here. Oh, this is just marvelous. Come on.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
They say a skirmish has broken out. This is just going to be a massacre. That's what this is going to be. Yeah, there we go. Flee for your lives, little one. You stand no chance. You stand no chance. Don't harvest the food yet, guys. I think we may still be in danger. Well, in danger. Go on, we're just going to eradicate all of them. There we go. Brilliant. Now, collect all the food. Now, we're going to collect a lot of that honeydew over there as well, but that's alright. We're going to collect a lot of food, in essence. Right, so we've survived one counterattack from the termites. That's great. We should have a lot of food coming in soon. We're just going to plop down a whole bunch of soldiers again. It's much easier when I don't have to worry about stink ants. And all the other things. Free play is actually a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this, I must say. I am really, really enjoying this. But yeah, as typical Aiden says, it's going to be hard to make because flying and air combat basically is a new game. Indeed, that would be very, very difficult. So if you're looking at the colony management system, that's going to be relatively similar. But that air combat, yeah, that is going to be an entirely different ball game. So yeah, probably not very likely that bees are coming in. Not as a playable faction, but who knows? Maybe, just maybe, as an enemy you will encounter. That could work. Let's see, we technically have one termite over there that we can harvest, and as soon as we have harvested that one termite... Come on, harvest that termite. Then, okay, there we go. Come on, guys, we're coming back here. Because there are actually termites down here that we can harvest, rather than just honeydew, which is nothing. Puny, puny food. So, Tommy X, you say you think there's a wasp as well? So yeah, I believe the wasp you're referring to there also digs into the ground, because yeah, there would be a bunch of wasps that also, there's mud dauber wasps, for example. Oh my word, I forgot about mud dauber wasps. They are such cool creatures. They actually make little, well, they collect mud and then they make a little, like a vase, basically, vase shape, a rounded vase shape. That's what they make in order to lay their eggs in, and in there they will also be depositing a whole bunch of spiders and all kinds of insects that they kill for their larva, for their maggot, to actually also feed on. But there are some wasps that also will dig into the ground, you are correct. Oh, one colony is dead. Oh my word. Goodness, so they have wiped one another out. You see, competition has ramped up. competition has really ramped up between the colonies, intra-specific competition, and yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, I did forget that. I did not notice that. That is very interesting. You see, these two colonies are also fighting with one another. Imagine we just came in and killed everything. Let's just switch off food gathering. Let us just go in to kill a whole bunch of termites, and then we'll gather the corpses. Come on, guys. You don't want to fight with us? Or for us? Oh, you're fighting one another up there. Oh, okay. The two colonies are meeting one another up there. You know what? Switching off food gathering. Come on. We're just going to kill everything here and then get them all on the equal footing, both doing equally poorly, and then we'll remove the corpses here. Okay. Yes. Yes. This we shall call the spoils of war. There we go. That's just brilliant. Lots and lots of corpses delivered straight to our, well, not to our front door, but you know, to an easy to collect area. Perfect. So I see Nokolo, you say skirmish is much harder than free play. I haven't played skirmish either. I mean, this is the first time I'm playing free play, so I'm thoroughly enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. Let's see. Air combat can be not that hard to do. You can do this in-game, no ground, basically just air or between two trees, something like bridge system. In fire ants, but bees would basically fly. That's a good idea. It'll be very interesting to see. I'm really looking forward, though, to seeing what these guys do next. I'm looking forward to seeing what Slug Disco is up to next, because they have done an amazing job with this game. And I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's just collect more termites over here. Oh, there are some corpses over here. You know what? Let's go and collect those ones, shall we? Oh, there are lots of corpses up here as well. Well, now, look at that. Oh, we've got a lot of food as well. We can make more soldiers. That's what we can do. Now we don't have a lot of food anymore. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Oh, there we go. There come our ants. Collect some food for us. Thank you. And then once you get here...
lines have been contested.
Again, we're fighting with the enemy colony. And we're just going to fight with them like it's going out of fashion. Oh, we're also fighting a devil's coach horse beetle. Well, now that is interesting. Come on, kill it. Kill it with everything you've got. Okay, great stuff. Now, grab the food. Thank you, guys. Grab the food and go home. Oh, this thing is almost dead. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Oh, no. Now we're running away terrified, confused, and dead. Ah. Okay, well, hopefully it is going to die in a moment.
A skirmish between colonies has broken out.
And there it is dead. Okay, wonderful. We're just going to gather over here again. Let's see. Two tree arms. Yes, or leaves, that would be great. Oh, so they contemplated the yellow crazy ants. The yellow crazy ants, I was really surprised to find out what genus they are in. They're in the Anoplolepis genus, and we have Anoplolepis genus here in South Africa. We call them rooimiere, meaning red ants. And the English name is pugnacious ants, and whatever pugnacious means, they are pugnacious. Definitely, that's for sure. They are quite horrible. They're pioneer species, so wherever there's a disturbed environment, they will take over. Like, no problem. They will just take over. I think, you know what, let's do a push and see if we can actually... Oh, wow. This has been a massacre. Yeah, we're going to just gather outside the termite colony and push in. See if we can eliminate one. If we can eliminate one, maybe we can eliminate two. And then we're done with free play here. It will be very goofy. That is a good one, yes. Oh. Let's see here. I love puns. I absolutely love puns. My nickname at one point was Punny, because that's what I was. Okay, guys, we've got a whole bunch of these soldiers together. Let's actually head straight in. Oh my word. Yeah, shame. This isn't the colony that was wiped out, was it? Is it? Oh, it is. Oh, it's a dead one. Oh. Okay, this is the non-existent colony. Interesting. Okay. Well. I guess we are just taking the queen for ourselves, aren't we? Oh, yes, I noticed that it's dead, yeah. Yeah, I noticed a little bit too late that it is the one that I am attacking, that it is already dead. It's like that Bart Simpson meme of "Stop it, he's already dead." I think it's the Bart Simpson meme, if not mistaken. But yeah, basically, it's already dead, and just annihilating it. All right, we are now just going to, I think, gather for the next one then, shall we? Oh, here they come. You know what? We're going to just gather over here then, because here comes... Oh, there goes the enemy colony. Okay, fine. We're going to attack this one. Let's see, how will we be coming? We're going to come over here. Okay, right, we're going to head this way. We're just going to attack and not harvest any food on the way here. Our medics, however, are going to rescue any injured ants along the way. We are just going to, I think, let's gather here. This is a better area. Oh, there's a fire ant under there somewhere. That's cool. Just ran out, grabbed the termite, and it ran back again. Okay, we're just going to add to the bodies over here. Food, indeed, Tommy X. Food, glorious food.
Have been contested.
Oh.
The ants will fight.
Apparently, these termites belong to the enemy. Well, they did belong to the enemy. They belonged to them. They're dead now, so they belong to no colony anymore. We've got lots of food. Oh, maybe we should put in a few more soldiers. Get our standing army up and standing. I think let's go for that. That should be enough. And then, let's head in, shall we? I think we've got most of our termite, or most of our ants here. I doubt whether this colony is going to... Oh, it's... Yeah, okay.
A skirmish
Looks
between
doable.
colonies has broken out.
There aren't a lot of termites in here. They seem to be relatively weak now. Let's go and eradicate the queen, shall we? Yes! Regicide! But let's see. I'm really loving the potential idea. I mean, I love the idea of having like a bee simulation game as well. There is a bee simulator, but it's not the same thing. I mean, these guys have just done such an amazing job. I would love to see what they can get up to if they were to, for example, decide, okay, let's do flying insects. But even if they don't, I mean, the range of creatures...
Have been contested. The ants will fight.
Oh, apparently we're fighting with the other colony as well. The range of insects or invertebrates we are encountering in this game already is just absolutely astonishing. And I love it. Okay, so we've wiped out one colony, which means we will probably be able to take out this colony as... No, this colony. This is the next one. This is the last one, right up there. Alrighty. Let's gather here. Gather more dead bodies. And please come and pick up the corpses. Where are my medics? I need more medics, apparently. Okay, I don't have the food for the medics, but I need more medics. Yeah, so why are the termite mounds so small? It's most likely a technical thing. I mean, well, it all has to start out small as well. Here where I am, the termite mounds are no bigger than this. This is a fully grown termite mound, but that's a species that is, building these small mounds. In many of the areas around in South Africa, in the Karoo, for example, the dry central area of South Africa, the termite mounds are flat on the ground, or relatively flat. They're these massive termite mounds, but they're no bigger than this. It's just a large, and when I say large, I'm talking about a diameter of about 10 or 12 feet, so 3 to 4 meters in diameter, at least. They can get bigger than that even. So it's quite amazing. But yeah, they're quite flat. And that's because they don't need these massive towers. The towers are there for temperature control, amongst other things, to get fresh air circulated through the colony. They've got an amazing and very technical way of actually getting fresh air to circulate through the colony. And the warmer it is in an area, the drier it is in the area, I think the more pronounced these mounds are, and the actual
Territorial
chimneys
lines
are
have
as
been
well.
contested.
Okay, here we
Next
go.
we'll fight.
But yeah, they are basically young colonies. That is also very true. The mounds are still young. I mean, the queen has just started out. They basically also start at the same time as we do. So very, very young colony. No real time yet to build these massive mounds. They can actually expand quite quickly, but they tend to also expand during the wet season. That's when they really lay on the mound, because that's when you've got a lot of mud available. They can't really build if there is no mud. They usually dig down quite a lot. They gather a lot of mud from down there. They plaster it in certain rooms. That cools down as the water
Territorial
evaporates off
lines
it.
have been contested.
Yes, thank you,
The
Mr.
ants
Narrator.
will
I am
fight.
aware. And anyway, so then the air cools down around it, and that cooler air gets sucked through the chimneys of the mound. But initially they do start out small, and then every wet season they just add more and more and more and more. But that is actually also when they're most vulnerable, because a lot of the blind workers of certain species, for example, will be building these little extra sections on the mound. And ants, like the Matabele ants, but also not the... Maybe my internet is gone? Oh my word, okay. Maybe my internet is gone? Oh my word, okay. I'm not sure whether you guys saw me there or at all, but I think my internet was gone, and I think it is back. Yeah, sorry guys, the lag spike, it's not actually a lag spike, it is my internet being complete garbage at the moment. So unfortunately, I figured we're going to at some point have a have a problem, but thankfully we are back. Okay, so we defeated that. That was great. We do still have a bit of time, so maybe... Yeah, I'm really sorry about that lag spike there. That's just... My upload speed was like 1 megabit per second. It was just atrocious. My download speed was 0.08 megabits per second. It was just non-existent. Completely non-existent. Ah, yeah. Fun. Let's have a look here at one of the extra levels. Let's see, which one are we going for? You guys mentioned babysitting. This is the one with the sister colony. The wood ant colony has a twin. So again, these are colonies. You've had initially one colony established, and then a sister colony split off from it. And that sister colony is AI controlled, is very brave and enthusiastic, but not very smart. Okay? Updates of what the sister colony is doing will be given regularly. You'll want to keep them out of trouble. All enemy creatures must be eliminated, and both queens must survive to beat the level. You have rapid fire wood ants. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go for that, shall we? Yes. So let's see. Sister colony here. That is exactly what we've got here. Let's first grab some food, because we can't start our colony to go and establish our sister colony, or to protect our sister colony, if we don't have food. Okay. Now that we've got a bunch of food, we can... Oh, what have we got? We've got a bunch of stuff. Oh, there's more food over here. Let's dig out the food here, shall we? And then we'll dig a nice food chamber over here. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. And we also do need a worker group. So for now, around the nest, let's have these little guys. Hopefully they'll eventually pop up. Let's see, what is happening at the top here? Yeah, tiger beetles. Oh yes, these are beautiful, beautiful tiger beetles. Okay, so these are the same ones, I believe, that we saw on the beach. Cicindela dorsalis. Or Cicindela, sorry, it would be Cicindela dorsalis. Okay, oh, hermit crabs, okay. So I guess what's going to happen is the sister colony is going to go to all kinds of things, all of these places, and just die, in essence. I guess that's what's going to happen. I think let's make more food tiles first, and then we will actually go and collect more food here. Then we'll make the worker tile here, and then we'll carry on from there, get some soldiers going. That's going to be our strategy. Okay, you guys are going to do that now, thank you. Go there. You guys are group 1. Bring food to the food tiles, thank you. Wait, okay, those are food. Okay, I was like, what on earth is the colony doing? I just saw the yellow on the map, but no, that is fine. Okay, the colony, the sister colony, is also expanding. So but this could be, I mean, they also, they are starting a little bit more well developed. So this is obviously the initial colony. We are the one that broke away. We are just starting out, I think we are starting out new. Yeah, looking at us, we are definitely underdeveloped, and it's not just because I'm useless. Could be that as well, but it's not just that. Let's get some more workers over here. Get some paths running. Let's not do those ones yet. Maybe these ones. Okay. We've got a bunch of food stored away, and then we do need soldiers. That is what we also need. So let's go first. Let's go for some Malay ones first. And let's go for them over here. Is heading to the new location. Where are you heading? Are you heading there? Why are you heading there? I guess I need soldiers to go and protect them, but I don't have soldiers yet. Yeah, you guys, please do the work around around here as well. Okay, yeah, you guys are in danger. Definitely not very smart. Okay, let's send our soldiers as soon as they arrive. Let's send them over to protect them against, or attack the beach wolf spiders over here. Because at this rate, they're going to go extinct. Or they're going to die out. Let's see here. So apparently these are the old textures. I mean, they have come a long way, but even this looks good. I mean, I must say, even this looks quite good. Let's just get our soldiers right over here. We are short on food, which is a slight problem. Let's just send our workers to collect some food here for us. What we'll also do is we'll start digging out the ranged soldiers' place. Right. No other place we really can dig out. I guess we're going in. No, not number 2. Number 1. Oh, man. I don't think they are strong enough. I don't think my soldiers here are good enough or strong enough to take those guys out. I think. These guys are just doing nothing at the moment. Thankfully, they're also not in danger yet. Okay, we're just taking some of their food. These actually... these look kind of like stones, but they also kind of look like seeds. But I think these are in fact stones. Okay. Group 1, are we heading over here? I think we are. Let's get some ranged ones. Wrong colony. This is our colony. Okay, we can get... No, we can get one ranged one. Wow. Okay, that's fine. It's something. Let's see. Okay, guys, we should stop collecting food. Just gather. Just gather together here. And not gather food, just gather together. Stand together, and then we will attack these guys in a moment. Because our sister colony is throwing a whole bunch of bodies at the problem again, and this one body at a time. Let's go for numbers here. We may actually be able to put in another one. Not really. It's going to take more than 2 to hatch. Yes, 5 food to hatch. Man. Okay. Okay, I think we are together. Let's go over here. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, this is not going too well. Nope, that did not go well at all. Okay. Well now, let's gather more food. There's more food by the entrance. Why did I not go for that? Do acid, guys. I'm not sure which one would be better, the psychedelic or the Bernie ones. That's funny. Let's see here. Maybe we should dig out a bit more in our nest as well. But what do we go for? I think right over here. This is what we should be going for. We should be going for this, which is it looks like at least an easier target. Let's put another one of these and another one of these in there as well. The allied colony is coming to defend my nest. Oh no, oh no.
The must fight.
I'm in danger. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
The colony is starving.
Yeah,
There's
definitely
not enough
not
food to
surviving
feed the
this,
new
I'm
brood.
afraid. And the enemy colony can't even come out of their nest, so definitely not surviving this, I'm afraid. Oh, look, there's a Devil's Coach Horse Beetle, just for good measure as well.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Well, now. Yes, the imminent danger. We should actually have dug out a bit more and gathered more food, and then went to go help save the colony, the sister colony. Yeah, that's why you say the start is hard, indeed. Yep. May fail, may survive. We damaged that one, slightly. But yeah, no, we are definitely over. There's nothing we can do now. The queen is dead. Well, I tried. I tried. Well, that was a lot of fun. But I do think this is actually where we are going to be calling it a night though, everybody. So thank you very much for being with me during our live stream here. Just a reminder of what is coming up this week. I'll be bringing out another 2 episodes this week, Tuesday and Friday as always. And then next week, Sunday, we'll be live streaming Pal World because there's a new update coming out on Thursday. So we'll be streaming that on Sunday. But there may be another random stream also coming on Thursday and Friday, so you may be in for a bit of a treat on Thursday and Friday, and I'll let you know in the community tab what I'll be playing, so keep an eye on that. And until next time then, everybody, have a lovely evening further and a lovely week up ahead. I will see you all again soon.